Ah.
I've been better.
And this time we have an internet connection properly sustained with Charlie today.
Yay.
What?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
get to
actually
be-
play the game.
So I can't be the leader this time.
No,
Magic.
you were never
You
the
weren't
leader.
last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you weren't the
I
leader
mean, I
last
didn't-
time.
Excuse
Pick
me, but
any of
you're
the
not
barbarians that we have.
You're not the one who was able to one-hit kill multiple people.
You also were not the one to be able to do that.
And first
Remember,
off,
I
yes,
shot-
I was.
hey,
I
I
killed
shot-
the 2 people in the guard shack with 1 stab.
Hey, thespian.
I was able to shoot 2 archers.
I
and
will
then
steal
immediately killed
all your
them.
arrows. Fight me.
I mean, you did listen to me when I told you to do something, so.
I don't know if the stream is working.
One second, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a minute.
Yes, it is actually working. There we go. I tested it.
It bugs me how some people don't have fucking 3x3 for their little images on the bottom of this screen.
I disabled it on my end anyway.
What, the
Okay.
grid?
Yeah, the grid.
It just helps me see where I'm going and shit, so I just leave it.
Oh wait, why does this one have grid again? I want to get rid of it. Go away. I don't want that grid. That shouldn't be there. There we go. That's better. This is just supposed to be the splash screen. That's not. You're not supposed to move these characters.
So I guess you're just not a grid man.
Yeah, get out of here. Hi everybody. So how's
I'm
everyone doing
5 minutes
today?
into the
Last
stream.
week, I know that usually I said before that each campaign is in real time and
Mhm.
all this stuff, but we ended kind of abruptly in the middle of a story arc thing because it was getting on to like 1 in the morning. So I
I
didn't.
mean, we were walking down in the forest.
Yeah, but you're also lost in something. You're also lost. So, in this session, it's still going to be the 3 usual guys. Peacock fell asleep in the woods. He's gone forever. So he's just gone. He's just dead.
He got
He's-
eaten by Momo.
Yeah, Momo ate him. And
What?
yeah. And so basically what's going to happen here is you guys are going to be running around. You guys are running and you guys hear the sound. Like, we're starting, by the way. You guys hear the sound of bells church in the distance. Now, Charlie, you're not there right now. So,
Okay.
Charlie and Chris, you're not there.
What kind of
I will,
bells?
I will
Like-
keep quiet until it's bell time.
Yeah, you hear you guys can hear little ching ching ching.
Okay, so not like church bells, not like
No.
Bwong,
No. It's like,
bwong. Okay.
but they also sound like they're coming from inside your head. That's loud.
Like
that
that?
was really loud. That was
Sorry.
too loud. Back it away from the mic a little bit next time.
No, it was
Okay.
just I stepped on a branch.
That was a big. And you stepped on a log.
An aluminum log.
Yeah, it
A
was
log
a
minimum.
steel log.
And right
So-
next to that log was this tasty hamburger.
You still haven't eaten it yet?
I had chicken strips, now I have a hamburger.
Oh. Yes, your head is singing, you can hear the bells, and everyone watches as the heavyweight champion takes the prize, and you can hear the bells. The champ is here! That was a John Cena reference.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Boop-a-doo-boo. Boop-a-doo-boo.
Sorry, I didn't see the reference.
That's
You're not
okay.
here,
You're
but I
not
wanna
using.
say-
It's only because you're not using 12.375% of your power. Okay, so you guys, what are you guys doing? You guys can hear the bells, but as you guys move around, the bells are getting louder towards the south of the direction that you are facing.
And we left the village from
The south side of the town.
Okay.
You guys are farther south than you've ever been. The village that was destroyed earlier, that was the northern village.
Okay.
The village that you originally came from, that was a little bit eastern from that.
Yeah. What's a Broadway?
I don't know.
About 30 pounds.
No, if a broad would weigh way more than that. Like, I don't know, like 150 pounds? It depends on what her sexual fetish is, I guess.
Probably like 10 pounds. There's a
So, I don't know. So I'm the one literally leading the party since like they can't really see, but I'm in my preferred terrain. So
Yeah, that's like the only reason you're in charge right
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
whenever we're enforced, I'm the leader.
Yep.
Whenever we're in trouble, I just do what I say.
Um.
Not as you do.
So, what does everybody want to do? This is what I'm gonna ask. This is my curiosity. What do you guys think we should do?
Well,
Well,
you can't stop the ringing, no matter what you do. Even if you were to try and get it escape from your mind, it's always there.
I mean, yeah, there's ringing going on, but I mean, like, if we keep going south, we might start hearing banjos, and that's gonna be worse.
What if we hear kazoos and then we have a fun Nintendo game to play later?
It belongs to Rare.
It's a very rare thing to have.
Very rare to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to know about that.
You're not supposed to know about Rareware. You're not supposed to know about Banjo 3.
You're definitely not supposed to know about Trinity.
Yeah. You're not supposed to know about Banjo Trinity.
Don't
Banjo
worry,
3.
Iki, we're not busting your balls. This has just been a joke since last week. Since
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just
The last
it's just
stream,
so-
well, the last thing I did when we did last week's session was you're not supposed to know about this campaign.
It's just the whole "you're not supposed to know about Trinity" was just so sincere. He meant no ill will by just saying "you're not supposed to know about that." Please stop.
Yeah.
It's you are supposed not to know.
Supposed not to know.
Anyway,
Why'd you put an Indian accent?
I
on
don't
it?
know. You're very racist
Yeah.
today.
he's
I
a
would
cat,
just say-
give him a break. He's got fucking.
Yeah. So what are you guys
Problems,
doing? You guys are
man.
just standing in a field. You're not moving. You're not doing anything.
Give him a break. He's blazed out of his mind.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I
smoke
see.
all the weed.
Also, I see you're using the picture I made for you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I guess I'll head towards the ringing.
Alright.
I'll lead everyone towards there then.
So you guys walk for roughly around like 15, 20 minutes before you guys make it into. But basically, there's a wall of fog that goes infinitely left and infinitely right.
Did
So
not expect to see
politics,
this.
got it.
Oh, great fog of war.
Fog of
Man,
war.
The frog.
It-
of war.
The north is direct, south is directly in front of you. North is directly behind you. When you
So
look
it's
behind,
east to west.
yeah. So the way that you're looking, like if you're looking straight ahead, the way you're walking towards the fog. But if you look behind you, you can see like the castle a little bit. Like you can see like the lights from the castle shining through the trees. Even though you've been walking for about 20 minutes, it looks like you only went out. It looks like you only walked about like 15 feet.
Wait, we're in a forest that seems to be magical, and we have no idea where we are. Are we about to meet the Smurfs?
Boop, 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 boop.
You went so fucking kid friendly with that, Blaze. This is Dave we're talking about. We're not gonna get attacked by Smurfs. We're gonna get fucking hunted down by the goddamn predator.
I forgot for a second. Like, for a second, I was about to click my character sheet. I forgot what my character's name was, and I was about to click Blaze's second sheet after he dies.
All right. So what are you guys doing? You guys are in a big wall of fog.
I don't know. And I'm guessing Charlie's not there.
No, it's just the three of you.
Yeah, I'm muted until I come back into the story.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
there yet.
So
If I use thaumaturgy to make a small, like, little gust of wind, does that do anything to the,
Are you doing that?
yeah.
You do that, and it just the fog, kind of like it like you hit it and you hit it, and the fog kind of like just takes it and dissipates it all throughout the entirety of the fog. So like it's kind of like a cloud. It's like moving. It has like bubbles and ripples and.
So it's
stuff
like
through
a
it.
cloud. Well, yeah, fog is just a cloud, but on
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
who wants me to throw the chipmunk?
Fascinating.
Are you gonna do that?
No.
That would have been funny. Okay.
Chip in the pocket says, "Damn right, you're not gonna do that."
Motherfucker, did you fucking think you're gonna throw me?
It's not pocket sand. It's pocket chip.
Pocket monk.
Pocket monk. It turns out he's not a chipmunk. He's a chipmunk. He actually has a class.
He has a potato chip and also a monk.
No, I'm a potato chip.
No, you're a spicy
Yeah.
potato chip.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
the
different.
Spicy potato chip.
Wow, the new
You're-
Pokemon are interesting.
I know, right? All right, so what are you doing?
Yeet monk.
All right. Who wants to go in?
Okay. You're going in first? As you hold your hand out a little bit and you go and you like your hand goes in and it feels cold as your hand touches the fog. And then you feel a familiar feeling. As soon as you go like maybe about to your shoulder,
Yeah.
as soon as you go to about your shoulder with your hand in it, it feels warm. Like super warm.
You feel a familiar feeling. As soon as it goes to his shoulder, you just have a massive orgasm.
If that's a familiar feeling, you need to go back into porn, dude.
Hand cold, shoulder warm, elbow oddly pleasant.
No, elbow, Travico.
Trivago.
Elbow butthole.
So you're going all the way in?
He's going all the way to Florida.
Shut up! Fuck! God damn it! I'm talking to Thespian. He may not be able to talk, but I get to talk to him. You know.
I'm sorry.
So
Dad.
you go all the way in, and as soon as you go in, it's like this bright yellow light hits you in the face, and then as you begin to like, you take a couple steps and you stumble a little bit. You open your eyes, and right in front of you is Charlie.
I'm
Hi.
scared of Charlie.
You are in the Paladin homeland. You are where Paladins go to train.
You're gonna say where paladins go to die, I was about to be like, oh shit.
You're in the Paladin's death world.
Where paladins go to table.
I get that reference.
I don't.
Me either.
Table.
Uncultured swine.
Anyway, so the rest of you guys are going in, I'm guessing.
I guess, yeah.
So
I'm
the
gonna
same.
stick my head in and be
If
like,
I don't hear
"Yeah,
the
we're-
horrible screams of him being gutted and eviscerated, yeah.
Did you see his hand come out from the fog? Guys, come on in.
And the hand
water's
falls to the
fine."
ground.
Shit.
Nobody touch it. Killer Queen probably already touched it.
As you all pass through, each of you passing through, you all end up there, and you all like get stumbled and blind. You turn around afterwards, and there's nothing there. It's just what you see is the rest of a town.
Ryan's with it too, but for some reason he went comatose.
That's the last time I have whatever the fuck that was.
You hear the sounds of a few older people that are walking by, and they go, Oh, another one. Strange. There was one here earlier that passed through here. A strong warrior.
Throw them on the pile.
No, that was last week.
Add them to the pile.
They say hello back. They're like, oh, hi. You speak common, I see.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty common if you ask me.
That's when you realize that they're not actually speaking at all. Their lips are not moving.
Bit less common.
I don't know that. I'm gonna walk away.
It's a bit less common.
I swear to God, you keep this shit up, I'm actually gonna kill your character.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Blaze! Every time I say something, he has to have some fucking witty remark.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, me no liking me walking away.
They a few of the guards that are there stop you from leaving.
Are they speaking through their fucking mouths?
No. They're talking into your brain.
I don't like that.
They're not hostile. But they go, you say you're lost, they go, yeah, most people who walk through the gate are lost.
I'm not lost. I'm just you know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fucking entertain this idea. You guys are figments of my imagination. I'm just gonna sit down and fucking hug my knees because this is some crazy ass shit.
A few paladins come down the main street that you guys are on, and they go, I see you guys are the fighters that we need.
Through the mouth or through the mind?
Yeah, they're actually talking to you.
Oh, thank God, humans.
Yeah. They're actually talking to you. They're actually like, it looks like our calls for help were answered. Our God has sent you here from a faraway land. And they show you a map, and you literally went from the northern tip of the world to the southern tip of the world.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
They look around and they grab Charlie by the shoulder, and they pull him in and goes, "This is another one. This was one of your friends. He recommended you to come here."
Cool. Thanks. That actually really helped because we were in a bit of a pickle at the time.
No, you were a pickle. I was a cucumber.
No problem.
So then,
So can I ask at least one question?
Yes,
then,
of course.
Armored people.
Of
Can
course.
we go somewhere where the people actually don't talk through your brain?
Oh, you're worried about them reading your minds?
No, I just don't like the sound of someone else's voice in my head.
Oh. I see how that could be disconcerting. Yes, you can come with us to the temple.
Especially when you're a fucking...
As you guys walk away, there's a fighter standing at the gates of the temple right now, and he has two on his shoulders, on his belt buckle. You see two small hand crossbows. And he goes,
It me.
"Yes, that would be you. It would be Chris."
Chris.
I am a half-elf fighter. My name is Alexander Will Yeswin.
And yeah, so you turned around and you announced your like, so this was another one of your friends, I see.
I've never met this man before in my life, but I mean, he's.
What do you mean? We totally know this guy.
No, you don't.
Nudge, nudge.
It's our childhood friend.
You actually don't. Yeah, you actually don't know this person. He knows you. You've never met this person in your mind. You've never heard of this person. You've never seen him before. He knows everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not-
Yeah, no, it's fucking like
It's literally because he was at the same. He goes to the same bar you guys go to.
Wait, are we saying Ichi's just like the lonely guy in the corner who's just listening to us telling stories?
Yes.
no, that's me.
Which is
No,
great,
you're-
because I
no,
actually
you-
Just
don't know
another
anything.
guy who happened to do the same thing.
So yes, I guess sure.
So
Even though you've bought them drink. No, but you changed your character again.
No,
No, because in the last session you said you've been buying people drinks to learn their stories. How are you a loner and buying them drinks?
Magic.
I buy them a drink, but I don't tell them it was me.
he's been blackout.
anonymous, you know.
Yeah.
I'm too shy.
But I can see how that got confusing. Yeah.
I'm very generous, but also very shy.
So Chris,
Yeah.
what do you do? What do you do? They're all looking at you like, who are you?
Hi. I guess
Hi.
I'm here to help. I'm also slightly confused because I was lost in the forest as well, I guess.
Yeah, you were summoned here by their god.
Yay, another person who speaks normally.
You can
Great.
still hear the voices in your head, by the way.
I
Well-
will fucking murder them.
You literally, and the whole town is like talking about you guys coming through the gate. You can hear them. Like they're literally like whispers, like, "I can't believe this. What the hell? I can't believe it actually worked."
Is it?
Is there
Is
a
it
way
really
I
necessary
can
to
turn my
whisper
fucking
when-
brain radio off, please?
Cut your own
Really
head.
necessary-
You can cut your head off.
Is it really necessary to whisper when everyone can hear you anyways?
Yes. It's called not going internally deaf. Do you know what happens when you try to read my character's mind?
Yeah,
One second.
Okay. You understand that preference. The preference.
The minute you said that, I pulled my headset away. 100%. When I said 1 second, I just like.
Noble knows too well at this point. Don't read my character's mind.
Keep your-
yeah.
Keep your hands on that dial.
So we
I have-
have
I have a button on my mic that is mic boost times 100.
Oh God.
So that's whenever I really get mad at someone, I just click that button.
And you are wearing his merchandise.
Anyway, so yeah,
Um,
what's going on?
hi. This is our party, I guess. It consists of a paladin, a rogue, a fighter, me, a ranger, and a pervert.
You forgot the two. You forgot the two barbarians, but yeah.
Oh, there's only one. The other one's a
Oh
fighter.
yeah, you're right.
I shoot crossbow good, and I'm out here looking for adventure to distract myself from my horrible emotional pain.
Man, it's almost like you in real life.
Same.
Well then.
Welcome to the Misfits.
And all of a sudden, Tristan walks up. I'm just here for the food.
If you're misfits,
What?
does that mean your songs are better?
You guys, the front doors of the temple open, and you guys see a familiar face as Ash leaves the temple.
I mean, it couldn't be anyone else. We don't know anyone else. Unless it's
Oh.
my fucking boss, like,
Okay then.
ha ha, I'm here, bitch.
Did he beat the temple leader and get a badge?
No.
Jesus Christ, I was just drinking something that it's
So,
very easily stained clothing.
Ash comes out and she's looking down at the ground. She looks
Jesus
up at you
Christ.
and goes, "Oh, it's you guys."
Damn it.
Sounds
Hello.
so happy.
And she just walks by. She walks like right through the middle of your group and leaves.
Enjoy the mind whispers.
Bye, Ash.
Goodbye,
Hope your
nice
dead
lady. I
child is
don't know.
okay.
Whoa.
He's grieving.
Her child
So-
is dead. It's fine. It's just a thing that happened.
So, what are you guys doing now? So you guys are just standing outside the temple right now.
Yeah, maybe we should go inside. Maybe I guess.
Okay.
if that's what
I'm
they want us to
just
do.
fucking keeping my hand on one of my fucking daggers for the first one of those people that don't fucking speak normally to get near me. Swear to God, I will cut a bitch.
The
I am sensing a complex.
I don't like people fucking talking in my head, man.
I'm gonna
Don't fucking use the message spell on me. I will gut you.
I'm gonna be
Don't-
standing. I'm gonna be standing behind Noble's character just to be like, it's okay, calm down. down.
Calm down.
Don't,
So
don't
as
even
you guys
fucking
you guys
whisper
enter into
once.
you guys enter the temple and the doors behind you shut, and as soon as they shut, the a small like bowl in the middle of the room starts glowing bright gold, and a small a large figure like as sorry a not figure but a large dust tornado appears over top of it like a and it starts going up for bigger till it's about your height, and then it starts growing arms out.
It was like a
It's like an apparition.
I am the genie of the lamp.
I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna actually just
Alright,
cancel
I'll shut
tonight.
I'll shut up.
I'm literally gonna cancel tonight. It's you guys. You're being really fucking stupid for no reason.
We could go play Overwatch.
I could.
will observe.
There's a whole bunch of us.
There's there's it begins to form into a shape, and before you even could even ask the question of what it is, it disappears. It appears directly in front of Noble, like right in front of him. You. I know. I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
Well then, I got here by circumstance, not by choice.
Oh, and he's just he just
God
like
damn it,
he's
it's
looking
Jen.
down. He's looking down on you, like looking down at you, and he's just like, I'll be watching
Is he-
you.
Is he still made out of dust?
Oh yeah, it's like made of
Can I use
sand.
thaumaturgy to at least to blow him back like 1 foot?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
You,
All the way.
the as you use thaumaturgy, he just goes foop, foop. Like it goes through, like he puts him make a hole. It makes a hole
Okay.
in his stomach, and the wind just goes through it.
All right.
Well, that wasn't very wise. Jesus Christ.
It looks down. He looks over at Charlie, and he's like, phew. He's like right in front of you. And he just goes, and you, I know what you have. Why would you bring that thing here?
I didn't have anywhere to put it.
That's fair. We don't actually. We also don't know which fucking location that jar belongs to.
Yeah.
Just then, like as that's happening, the priest that's in the room, like who is praying, stands up, turns around, looks over at you, and like holds his hand out, and the sand just forms into a small rock in the person's hand. Puts it back in his pocket.
Pocket sand.
The priest is definitely male, like as you can see, but the voice coming out of it is the voice of Charlie's god.
Fucking whole, you know how last time it was my internet, it's my whole goddamn computer. I'm gonna restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
I am
Man,
sorry.
This guy's fucking all holier than thou, seems. Which is great, for the group that has a fucking demon in its party.
Yeah, we've got a demon, an orc, and a cat girl.
And the dumb plate armor.
Yeah.
Computer is not
And I'm
functioning.
still not 100% sure what Thespian's character is. Is it human? Is it not? I don't know.
A pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said.
exactly what he is. That's the only
that's
race they'll never play.
That's the race. His race is Ist.
His race is
His
horny.
His alignment is horny. Chaotic
Just
horny.
Just subclass.
Chaotic horny is fucking wait, no, chaotic horny. Okay, that would be
He's
that's
true
Bill
horny.
Cosby. Bill Cosby's chaotic horny.
Oh no.
That's being his true horny.
Yeah,
Neutral horny.
neutral. He's just neutral. He just doesn't believe in sex.
Lawful horny.
No, that's the paladin.
Yeah, lawful horny would be I want to fuck the gods.
I don't.
That's also Charlie.
No, it'd be I want to fuck the Declaration of Independence.
Whether
No,
that
that's me.
Whether
That-
that adheres to law depends largely on which god.
I'd
Cthulhu.
see babies.
I want to fuck Cthulhu. That
No.
tentacle bastard's got it coming.
Literally.
Don't fucking mention Cthulhu right now. Fuck that.
Cthulhu Patagon.
Cthulhu Matata.
Fuck the
Timon
fucking
and
brain
Pumbaa.
talking people.
Ba
Jesus.
da boo ba. Have you ever heard of
Do
that
we
song?
still hear that whispering?
Yeah.
Yes, you
What?
still hear the whispering.
Is there a way? Is there like a place I can go where that doesn't happen?
Not
I'm
in the
gonna
not in the
ask.
town.
Can we hurry this up, please?
I'm waiting for Charlie to get back.
I know. I'm in character.
One character is just like transparent and has to respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attention again.
Oh god, not again.
Yeah, you're the
That
guy
character was so overpowered I had to kill him.
Yeah, and then you brought him back, and you couldn't find his icon, so we made him. So you gave him the dragon maiden. We just said for some reason he's a girl now. Remember
We can't
that?
talk
Yep.
about that campaign. That's why we brought up that fucking we're not supposed to know about whatchamacallit.
Yeah, yeah, we're not supposed to know about the
Because we're not supposed to talk about the previous campaign.
the Boku no Hero campaign.
Yep.
No. We never had a campaign like that.
We never had a
Yeah.
campaign. What are you talking about? This is the first time we've ever played D&D.
No,
It
that's
was a-
not true. We played a game where I was Taliesin Bennett the Third.
It was a Boku no Pico campaign.
And the only reason I know that is because I went out and fucking bought a custom-made D&D miniature for it.
Yeah, we also. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I think of superheroes. I got mixed up. That was the Kamen Rider campaign.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't, like, of all the campaigns, I'm surprised we didn't get chewed out for. That was the one I was expecting.
The funny thing is, I know someone at Toku watches us. There's no other way around it.
At least one has to.
Yeah, there's gotta
You mean,
be.
like, all the fucking shit we say and then, like, a week or two later it happens?
Or like
Jesus.
a year later. Like we said like what we predicted Drive. Like we predicted X-Aid.
Yeah, you guys did, yeah. I'm thinking about other fucking things. Or, that's what a Sam says, or but,
Remember that time that X-Aid went Super Saiyan by using Proto Baxo Bike?
Oh. Do you remember a time when X-Aid was actually the better of the shows?
I remember.
so back when,
Not back yet.
Yeah, you're back now.
Yep, you're not in game yet. But back when we had 3 people for Rider Town Radio, when Biff was still around, I wanted to say alive, but that sounded really dark. We all made the joke that when Edison showed up in Ghost, he would just go, "I am Edison. I'm Edison. I'm Edison. I invented the light bulb. I'm Edison."
Hey,
And then the fucking episode happens and he does exactly that, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
you know,
Excuse me, what the
That's
fuck?
stuck a very specific thing to fucking
I
suggest.
it just reminded me. It's like I think I posted on the chat and the Discord. Yesterday. I was there, just like off the top of my head. I remembered a joke from a show. I was like, oh hey, that show was kind of funny. Like maybe I'll see if I can track down an episode or something from it. And it just like literally just earlier today, the first thing I saw was advertisement for that show. What?
that's just your phone listening to you.
God damn it.
I didn't say anything. I just thought about it. It was
No,
like,
it's listening to you.
listening to my thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Are we ready now?
Totally.
Charlie?
I'm back in the game.
Okay. So the priest gets up and looks over at Charlie and is speaking in his god's voice. And he goes,
The voice of vibrations.
there's a specific person I have brought the specific reason I brought all of you here today. And she's pointing directly at Chris, at Ichi, and goes, even you.
Gasp.
I see you guys are trying to collect the jars of terror.
I mean, kinda, just because we kinda want to keep one guy from getting them.
I know who you're trying to keep them away from. A noble cause, of course, but the problem is he is way more powerful than you.
Yeah, we noticed when you
Yeah.
destroyed an entire town.
But since you guys have already gotten one of the jars already, I can help you harness its power.
Cool.
Could you please put the jar on top of this pedestal for me, please?
Insight check.
Yeah, roll it. That you feel nothing from this person.
I also realize I'm like the worst person to do this.
Not
type of
you
negative
feel
tuning
you
my
feel neither
insight.
good nor evil.
I want to roll insight.
Roll insight.
Oh, wait. Oh, well.
Blaze, you feel the insight of literally the fucking snail running across the fucking floor.
You sense cheese.
He senses the insight of Chip. Chip gives him the finger.
No, Chip just comes out and goes, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
I don't know.
Same thing goes with you there, Thespian. It's the same insight. You feel literally nothing. Not good, nor evil.
My insight
just
is
gonna
like
do
random
this.
blank.
That's how I
God.
feel.
Oh.
Yeah, same
Wait.
thing. Not good nor evil.
Question: What? I keep meaning to ask. What the hell is? Why do we roll 2?
It's for advantage and disadvantage. If I tell you that you're rolling advantage, you're taking the higher of the two. If I tell you you're rolling at disadvantage, take the lower of the two.
Hmm.
Can we just marvel at the fact that if I was rolling at disadvantage, I rolled a fucking 0?
If I was rolling at advantage, I'd take 20.
Yeah.
You sense that you're wearing
If
shoes.
I was rolling at advantage, I'd take 3.
All right. So what are you doing?
Putting the jar on the pedestal.
So you take the jar out, you put it on the pedestal, and it starts to glow. As soon as you put it down on the pedestal, the priest starts to walk towards it and puts his hands directly on it, and pulls the hand away. And as it does that, the glowing disappears and goes into the hand of the person that's there. She holds her hand out towards you there, Charlie.
Okay.
What do you do?
Am I supposed to touch it? Am I supposed
That's
to...
up to you. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Shotgun.
Clasp her hand, I guess? I don't fucking know.
As you go to grab her hand, it's a guy, but it's a girl
Okay, that.
voice. You feel this energy flowing directly inside of you. Congratulations, Charlie! You just leveled up.
Yay! What level am I now?
3.
3.
Okay. Wasn't certain if we were skipping levels because Charlie all stuff.
As the light goes, like a lightning bolt flies from inside the arm of the priest into Charlie. Phew! He glows bright yellow, and as he comes back, he's wearing the exact same armor except it's gold. It's gold.
Wait, who is?
Charlie. It's
Okay.
gold with a diamond cross in the chest.
That Okay.
Well, not maybe not a cross, but whatever symbol he uses for his god.
Yeah, his holy symbol.
Yeah,
The pentagram.
could be.
Hole.
5 grandmother.
I have now imbued you with the power of the gods.
I want to be imbued with the power of the gods.
Gods are apparently really weak if they're level 3.
The jar begins to vibrate and turns into dust.
Jesus!
We could have.
I wanted the power of the
Okay.
gods.
That was a really nice jar. Wanted
Well-
that for my fucking mantle.
Well, it's gone. It's gone now.
But okay.
Is it like? Did it get? Is it like destroyed or something? Or
It's
dust.
it's gone.
Thanos, man. Thanos.
has it been Thanos or did it like teleport somewhere else in the world?
We
How am
literally
I?
saw it disintegrate.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like,
What kind of retard are you today, man?
Very
A
much
cat one.
I haven't been thinking
Also-
straight.
You realize that the holy symbol is literally just this,
Penis.
right?
It's just
Yeah,
a
we got
piece.
fucking Knights of the Zodiac over here.
Yeah. So you have a diamond version of that on your chest.
Okay.
It took me a second because I had to stop myself from saying, "Why the fuck do you have the Sublime logo on your chest?" But that's a different type of sun.
Is that the sun from Dark Souls or whatever?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
His entire character is Dark Souls.
Fuck.
The
He
the
hasn't barrel rolled
priest
for
the priest
like,
like takes a step back and the eyes go back to normal.
Are you well?
I just need to sleep. And as
I wanted
soon as
to
he
do
Go.
something
as soon as he
so
says
bad.
that, he falls face first onto the ground.
I try and catch him.
You missed.
Someone check his pulse. Roll sleight of hand to check his pulse.
That's roll medical or whatever it's called. Medicine. He's alive.
I guess I'll just look at
I check his pulse without anyone noticing.
fucking. Is it Kaislav? Is that how you fucking pronounce that?
For what?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll look to Kaislav and I'll just go, was it good for you? Because it sure as hell was good for him.
Oh,
Anyway,
my God.
so the
Damn.
the other two like come from the back like afterwards after they hear the commotion.
The thud.
Yeah, they come back and go, oh god, and they run over and they grab him and they pick him up and they bring him over to the side where like there's like a mat that's been laid down with a little pillow. They put him down there. They put the little blanket over him and they put like a wet towel over his forehead.
Is it a blanket of friendship?
No.
Small
God, what's
box
with you
blanket.
guys today? Every time I say something, it has to be a pun with something, right?
Sorry. I'm
God,
stressed from my stupid
I'm
project.
really
I've been working
tired.
on.
I'm sorry.
fuck every fucking one.
I'm also trying
I'm
to
just
have it where my character just forgets the fact that people are speaking to him without speaking to him.
The other
Speaking in you.
they
not
they
speaking
reach into their pocket. They pull out into his pocket. They pull out the rock
Sand.
the sand. Well, it turned into a rock, and they put it back on the pedestal where it came from. Like and it turns back into sand, and it's perfectly level with the pedestal. And they just tell you to leave. They're like, hey, I'm sorry, but can you guys leave now? We're trying to we need to clean up now.
Okay.
Of course. And out the door Kaislav goes.
Imagine you saying that.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yes, see it. Yes, yes,
Love
I did.
out.
I'm
Fuck this shit,
100%
I'm out.
hyping myself up so I don't end up murdering someone as I step outside.
Alexander will yes leave.
As you guys leave, you guys feel like it's been like no time at all since you've entered the as you guys enter in. In fact, Ash is only like a foot away from you, still walking away.
Should be
Time's doing that thing again where it moves and doesn't move. I don't like it.
Goddamn.
Look
Time
at
hungry.
you. What did you what is in the air that makes this happen? Like, what kind of weed are we smoking?
Catnip for you,
I
obviously.
was gonna say catnip, which technically has THC in it.
Yeah. Remember that time when I played as Dan, when I went to the town and I bought literally all the catnip in the town?
Remember the time I
Yep.
poisoned you with a drug that made you super raged?
Yeah. I almost
Yeah.
killed a child, but it turns out that I didn't. We found out in the last session.
Hey, I killed a bunch of
Yeah.
children.
Hey, you blew up a school.
Yeah.
That happened. That was a thing.
That was a thing you did.
Okay,
Anywho.
so you guys have free reign to go through the town. There's an inn, there's a shop, there's an adventure guild here, there's a blacksmith. The guards are here, and there's a priest here. The priests are currently unconscious though, but the priest is here.
I will take my good friend the pirate because he wants to fucking buddy with me since that's what he wanted to do last session, so I figure keep him involved. And I want to see the blacksmith.
Okay.
If anyone else has anything else they want to, yeah.
I was gonna maybe go to the store just to see if I could get arrows. Because
I'm
just
gonna go
remember
put
that-
my new armor through its paces.
All right, so one thing at a time. Who's going? Say I in the chat if you're going to the blacksmith.
I
I
Is that where we would buy new weapons or
Yeah.
upgrade or anything?
That would be for upgrades
Presumably.
and for.
I was gonna ask, like, I don't know how much money I'm starting with or anything.
You start with a yes amount of money.
Okay.
You.
I mean, if anyone needs to buy
Does-
Whatever you
does that mean
want, whatever you want, tell me what you want, and I will decide based off of a roll if I give it to you or not. I'm not gonna let you guys have gold. You guys are just gonna I'm gonna give you
Oh.
guys upgrades based off of dice rolls.
I have 15 gold thanks because of being.
Yes, you do have money. You do have some money. You can use that at the shopkeep. But like for Chris and other people who don't have a profession that gives you money, you have no money.
Add however much money you're spending to the results of your roll.
Do not pass go.
And also,
not
like,
$200.
like Noble has like a bag of like 15 gold or something like that because he stole it off the guard.
I have a bag of 15 gold because I was an entertainer.
Yes, but that's not what I was talking about. Cool, you already
Okay.
said that now. They said that twice now.
Oh yeah, that's a. Well, no, you're not a bard.
Okay,
I
well,
do have a violin.
Get us money.
I do have a violin.
then,
Okay,
yeah,
Kiva.
blacksmith. Let's see if better weapon or improve existing.
Okay, so 3 of you going to blacksmith. 4 of you going to blacksmith.
Yeah, but
To
one
the
of us doesn't
blacksmith.
exist.
Way.
So you guys go to the blacksmith and you guys open the front door. You can hear in the background, you hear loud clanging noise in the back of the building, and what you see is there's a small river behind that's going
Ooh.
through the middle of the town, and the river is turning this wheel, which is lifting up a hammer and dropping it. Bang! Bang!
Well, that's
That's awesome.
efficient.
They've automated blacksmithing.
That's oddly familiar to something to like out of campaign me, and I'm worried.
The blacksmith looks at it, goes, new faces, also not talking.
Just this one person. Just this one.
Nope.
New faces.
I'm
Never
I'm
seen
gonna
your
look-
faces before.
I'm gonna look at Noble and be like, "Are you okay? Do you need a minute?
My face moves when I talk.
Do you need a back rub?"
My character's just super dumb.
As nice as that would be, I don't want the fucking barbarian to strangle me because you gave me a back rub.
So the so she goes into the back for a little bit, like and like grabs like a small like it's a blanket, like looks like a blanket. It's actually like more like what the hell is that thing? An apron. It's an apron. And she puts the apron on, and inside the apron is a bunch of tools. Like a bunch of pocketed tools. Is there anything that I could do for you, love?
Can I get some arrows?
Arrows? Oh, I don't have any arrows here. I have arrowheads. Do you know how to do fletching?
Think so? Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have a Fletcher's kit? No.
Shut
I
up.
think that would fall under survival.
You could, if you don't have a Fletcher's kit, you can go to the shopkeep, Wendy down the street. She probably has one. They're not cheap though.
They are
Okay.
fresh.
Thank you.
You go ahead, crossbow guy. I'll last.
Is there anything that can be done to improve?
She's an
my
elf. You don't
crossbows?
know how old she is.
I am.
He's gonna hit on the blacksmith.
I mean, I'm a half elf, so I could probably
Not-
tell.
You can
Well-
probably tell, like, it's in the mid 500 to 700 year range.
Old enough.
Yeah.
It's not on the clock, so we can get the cock.
Yes.
Legal asterisk.
Legal for barbarians.
Okay. So what are you doing, Chris?
Asking about improving my crossbows.
Oh, crossbows. Okay, wait 1 second. She like holds out her hands, like, yeah, let me see them for a second.
I hand them.
He goes, oh, I think I can increase the. I might be able to do this, and I could. If you don't mind leaving this for a whole day with me, I could definitely increase them. I could probably give you maybe a +1 to your damage.
Are we planning on leaving anytime soon?
Are you?
Yeah, no.
I mean, we have
I mean-
spare crossbows. I think if we need them, we picked up 2.
I was gonna say I don't know what our plan going forward is since I just got here.
I mean, at the moment, we don't have a plan. We were running away from a troll village after we murdered a couple people.
So is it safe to say we're gonna be laying low here for at least a day?
Noble isn't.
Probably longer than that.
Well then, fine.
Okay. She takes the crossbows and like puts them down on a like a fine like silk pad on the side, and she's like tinkering with them. It's like, oh wait, there's more of you. She looks over. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Is there anything you need as well?
Barbarian.
I'm gonna quickly say, I guess since just in case something does happen. I'm
Magic. If you're looking for magic weapons, I think you should go to the Adventurer Guild. I don't think they have magic weapons here. I don't think I don't have the ability to imbue weapons with magic myself. I have a lot of weapons, but I don't have the ability to imbue them. I'm very sorry.
So that's where Kaislav is going, for the record.
Well, it depends. You're kind of like a barbarian. I don't know what else I could do. I could sharpen your weapon, but it wouldn't add anything. I could make it look better, I guess, but not really in the way of upgrading a sword or an axe. You have an axe. Let me see. Let me see it. Put it on the table here. She's like, she's like looking at it. She goes, well, oh, this is interesting. I might be able to add a weight to it to make it do more damage, but that's pretty much about it. Maybe I can give it like a +1, maybe. It might make it harder to wield. Like in out of character, she's asking what your strength modifier is. Three. Okay. She goes, you might, no, I don't think I can. Like, you're a big guy and all, but you might not be strong enough to hold this weapon if I upgrade it with the weight.
I just say I definitely wouldn't because my strength modifier is -2.
Yeah, but my husband's bigger.
Oh.
I was waiting for someone to make a joke along the lines of improving the quality of my weapon.
So, you say really, and as you say that, there is an 8-foot tall, full like giant orc tapping your shoulder.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to be a Goliath. I was really hoping he was going to be
With a strength
Goliath.
modifier of with the 20 on his strength and the strength modifier of 5.
Oh.
I'm gonna reach over to the blacksmith and give her a high five.
And then she just leans in and goes, "Really?"
So I feel like I need to bring this up. Comparing my character
What
to...
do I feed him? I feed him small people like you.
I was gonna say, yeah, comparing my character's size to her husband, I'm a skitty, he's a waylord. Does he also talk through fucking brain?
No, he's like looking into your soul, but talking normally. He's full eye contact every time he tries to talk to someone.
That's fine. I'd rather him fucking talk normal than fucking mindful speech.
You know what would actually be really freaking hilarious? Is if he looked at you and went, "Want to join us for a threesome?"
Oh god.
As he pulls down his pants and 5 large dicks hit the floor.
Oh,
No, it's that one huge spiky one from the meme.
fucking Tiamat of dicks. Does each one come a different element?
Each one screams when it comes, too.
It's the 5 god dragon.
Yeah, Tiamat. You know, the first fucking thing encountered in the D&D cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiamat of dicks.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Any of you? If not, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave so I can work on this weapon here.
Bye.
Just a open question.
Oh?
I don't like talking like this. Do you have shadow glass?
Have what?
Shadow glass? A crafting material?
Let me go look real quick. She like scampers off into the back. You hear like boxes opening and closing. She's like, "I know I have some here somewhere. Maybe I used it on that. Maybe I used it. I don't know." You hear like the sound of like a portal opening and like a vroom, vroom. Just, it's not in the storeroom either. Oh god, I must have used it. She like comes back out and she's like, "I'm sorry, I don't have any."
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
It isn't in the hammer space.
Do you have an extra... What the fuck would you call it? String? Like on the crossbow?
Oh, like a bow, like
Like a
bowstring.
hand crossbow? Yeah.
Yeah, I got some right here. And she like pulls out like some that are tied up in a bundle. She goes, "This one's for a hand crossbow. This one's for a regular crossbow. They're all like different lengths. Like this one's for a heavy crossbow, and this one's for like a regular bowstring. And here's one that's like imbued with like some like fiery stuff. Magic."
Can...
Wait,
do you
my
have
my character perks up. Wait, magic imbued bowstrings?
Yeah,
Can
but
you
that's
add
for
that to mine while you got it?
that's for an actual
Goddamn
bow, not a hand
dog.
crossbow.
Oh.
Like it would be like trying to. It's like.
Please, get the string.
Wait, what?
Get the
Maybe
fire
that.
string.
Maybe that. Yeah. Maybe
Blaze
my,
isn't in the room.
Oh.
Right. Fuck. How much would it? Do you have a like the? What do you call it? A locking mechanism when you fucking pull the thing back before you fire it?
I don't know what it's actually called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got like some
You-
spare parts for crossbows and stuff here. Yeah.
Could I purchase some of that?
Oh, yeah, sure. 1 second. Let me just get go and look at this stuff.
As well as the the blazing bowstring. I'm assuming that's the magical item you're referring to, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As well as the blazing bowstring.
Okay, 1 second. She reaches behind like a counter and like pulls out like a scroll and puts it down the paper. She's like, in Elvish, she's reading out the prices. If any of you know Elvish,
Half elf.
so yeah, Chris, they're saying she's saying like, oh, like okay, hand axe is 1 gold. This is 5 gold. 25 gold, please. I know it's a rare item though. I can't really just give it to you for nothing. It's a business after all.
I have this
Are you really going to try and barter? Okay.
You can try it.
yeah.
Do you accept bits of string?
Hey,
No,
hey, Dave. Wait,
no, I have enough of those.
Hey Dave, how much does a gold ring cost?
A serious commitment.
I don't know.
Not like any of us would know about
A
that.
divorce, that's what it costs.
Half of what you owe.
Yeah. The house and the kids.
The farm.
The farm.
And the Hummer.
Apparently the crossbow part is called the latch, according to SK in the chat.
Minivan.
Okay.
She like looks at you. She looks at it and goes, "I will trade you the string for that ring."
It rhymes, so it
No,
must
I
be
was-
true.
No, I was genuinely asking Dave because I have like 20 gold coins in total. So I was wondering how much the gold ring was.
Worth the string.
Just the string?
Yep.
And
And how much is
As-
just the string?
As far as you know, yes.
Okay, well then I will ask her. After the ring for the string, how much would it cost
For what?
for everything else?
Oh, for everything else? Oh,
Yes.
no. I'll give you everything for the ring.
One
Oh.
threesome.
As
You
you
have to
say,
be on bottom.
as you say that, the big orc guy behind you puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "No."
Okay, then I will hand her the gold ring.
Alice is
She
Guys,
she
stop
takes
trying to fuck his wife.
she takes the bowstring out and she wraps it up in little. She wraps it up in a little. Shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
She wraps it up in like a little piece of paper and like hands it to you.
Oh,
She takes the ring and throws it into a pot. She takes the ring and immediately puts it into a pot.
All right.
Precious.
Precious one, precious.
I'll just say thank you
No problem.
and leave.
Is everyone else leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you're leaving, she's just like, "Bye."
Yeah.
You hear you even though you're gone, you can still hear her like, "Okay, so I'm gonna take the string off this one. I'm gonna do this." And as you're walking away, the voice is getting quieter and quieter until it disappears.
Okay.
Doppler.
Head to the Adventurers Guild next, or wherever the fuck Blaze is.
Yeah, Blaze, what are you doing?
I don't know. I guess going to the store to get that.
Oh, so you're going to the store? Okay. You enter.
Yeah.
So before you guys even left, I'm gonna role play with Blaze a little bit here. So Blaze goes into the store, and the store owner is currently restocking the shelves in the back. Ahem!
Okay.
Blaze!
Oh, sorry. I know. I'm sorry. Hello.
Oh, hi there!
Hi. Is there anyone who could get a fletching kit?
A Fletcher's kit. Yes, 1 second. She like goes underneath the counter. She's like, no, it's an adventurous kit. No, that's this. Fletcher's kit right here. 5 gold. 5 gold.
All right. Here you are.
Thank
Fucking
you.
All work, no play. Fucking come in, this person says hi, and you just go, I want this.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Do we now see Blaze?
Yeah, you guys see Blaze leaving. Like as you guys are walking past the store, Blaze is leaving the store right as you guys are leaving.
Yeah. Sorry, there wasn't much roleplay. I wasn't trying to fuck her.
Sure. Wink.
Yo, Alice in Chains.
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna throw the string at him.
Oh, okay.
This for your bow makes you shoot better.
And definitely
Okay.
not for playing with like a bit of string.
I thought you were gonna throw that. I thought you were gonna have someone like if someone was gonna have to roll to.
Roll for play with string.
No, that's be a ball of yarn.
And after I hand the
You just
cat,
ball it up and throw it at me, and just like, oh, okay.
no, it's in like it's in a little fucking like gold pouch bag or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a little pouch.
Yeah.
So you just smash the pouch in her face.
And then I will myself walk into the shopkeep.
Okay. And
Is anyone else following me, or are they?
What kind of shop is this?
I'm gonna look.
It's a general store. It has like
I'm gonna look that's
generalized
in the eye,
items like potions and stuff like that.
Oh.
in the eye to be like,
I should
do not
probably
even
get-
try it.
I should probably get potions.
I'm gonna metagame for a short second here.
Mhm.
You forgot to buy arrows, Blaze.
He still has
Well,
18.
I bought the arrowheads. But also, didn't we say we bought? Like, didn't we say I said that I found a bunch at like the dead bodies from the.
I
second
told you they
campaign?
burned.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess
I
I
said
will.
you have. I said you've lost like 4 arrows.
Okay then.
So I will. I'm assuming the shopkeep area is set up kind of like a general store.
Yeah, there's it's a kind of an open design. There's no shelves in the middle. Everything is around the exterior of the on the interior walls.
This is making me want to play shopkeep too. Not gonna lie.
I want to play.
Realizing I
Believe
forgot
me, I want to
arrows,
play
I'm gonna
shopkeep
go-
as well.
So I
Realizing forgot to
shall
buy arrows, I'm gonna go
enter
back inside.
and look over the wares before fucking brain speak happens.
Okay.
It's easier to me to say, "Hey, how can I help you?"
With this again.
People trying to help me, but talking through their minds.
Pardon me. I'm looking for some leather straps and a block of wood.
An interesting request, but do you know what kind of wood you are looking for?
Magic wood.
Durable wood?
Oh, so you're looking
fucking
for a
no.
That's a
hardwood?
no then.
You're looking for hardwood. Okay, 1 second. You see her walk towards a shelf and just like phase through it. Phew.
This town gets better and better by the minute.
And
Noble just likes
Why are
really
we
emphasizing
talking
the.
like Stitch?
Noble just likes really over focusing on. I am wood.
I
Yeah.
am a Zognoid.
Not like a zombie.
after like a couple of minutes, you see her like come back through the wall. Phew. And she has like 5 blocks of wood, full they're about like 4x8s. And he puts them down on the table. It's like, well, this one's made out of like oak, so it's kind of durable. It's the cheapest of the 5. This one's made of mahogany. It looks really nice. It's kind of durable, but like, it also you don't really want to use it for any type of tools or anything. This one's made out of ironwood. It's probably the best, but it'd be really hard for you to, if you don't have the right tools to work with it. It'll be really difficult to make anything out of it, like an axe handle or anything like that.
What was the description of the first one?
Oak.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
She has like a pine one as well. She goes, "This is pine. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Does it give off an odor?
Yes, it's pine. Pine. It's pine wood.
So, I mean, like, it smells like fucking Vicks Vapor Rubs.
No, it smells like pine sol. That's
Sure
what.
you're not thinking of durians?
And this one is made of durian. No.
This one is wood of watermelon.
And this one is actually this one's really weird. This is a new wood that we got from across the island. It's a green cylinder. She goes, "This is what's called as bamboo."
Oh. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Green cell, and then you say bamboo, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
This
We
is
had
a
to
new-
steal it from the strange black and white bear.
This is a new kind of wood called plotanium.
What?
This is difficult to obtainium ore. Ryan just texted me.
That was
You
the name of the ore from. What's the name of the ore from Avatar? Unobtainium.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yep.
goddamn it!
And in
Ryan
an
just
episode
texted
of
me.
Green Lantern, there's hard to find him.
Oh my fucking god! Someone please kill me.
I watched a YouTube series that had difficult to obtainium.
So,
But really quickly, Ryan just texted me. He'll be here soon.
Oh well, too fucking bad, huh?
I'll take oak, but I specifically need it to be about, I'll measure like roughly whatever would be like maybe 2 inches in from the wrist and 2 inches in from the elbow.
She just goes, I can't do that. Like I don't have the skill or tools for that. I can sell you the raw wood and you can find someone who could do that for you, but I can't do that.
Do you know where I could find someone to do that for me?
The blacksmith is the only person I can think of that has tools.
Black to the backsmith.
Did you just say black to the backsmith?
A little bit.
You're racist.
No, he just can't speak. He's even worse.
He's-
Sex lexic.
That's Alexia.
I swear to God, my mother is that sometimes.
I have 0 questions.
I have several questions.
One
I just
block
don't
of
want them
wood.
answered.
Okay, so what are you guys
Do
doing?
you sell tools here by chance, or no?
No, I don't really sell tools. It's more like again, if you want tools, you go see the blacksmith. She can probably
Alright,
make you some.
How much for the block of wood
Home hardware.
in oak?
She like looks at you and she just says like, she just hands it to you. It's like, yeah, no problem.
No, like how much is it?
Oh, she doesn't take your money.
It's free with purchase.
Someone go follow Thespian to make sure he doesn't corner some
I mean,
girl.
the entire party except for Ichi knows exactly what I am, so I'm just gonna 100% ask. Is this like a favor in trade? What is this?
She holds out her hand with the piece of wood. There's a piece of paper
Side
on it.
quest.
I will look at the piece of paper.
It's written in thieves' cant.
What does it say?
I know who
You're
you
married
are.
Your soul is mine.
No, I know who you are.
I'm
We're
telling your
married.
father.
Okay.
We're married now.
I
Give me your penis.
you know that wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that she speaks through her fucking mind.
I didn't say
Probably-
that.
She
I
That
thought
was
everyone- oh, no,
that was the blacksmith.
oh,
You never
okay.
asked, so I didn't tell.
She probably moans through her mind too.
Oh my god, can you imagine having like someone have an orgasm in your own head? I'm coming! I'm coming! Yeah, me too!
You're just in the house.
I know!
Yeah, you're in the house and you just hear the guy going, "Yes, I know you're coming!"
You're just sitting there reading a book. Good for them.
Yeah,
This is fine.
good for them. They found love.
This is fine.
You imagine having, yeah, imagine just like that would be, oh god. That would, the SK in the chat goes, that would be that would be tougher to fake it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can just hear her thoughts going, oh, okay, he's gonna flip me over. Yeah. Oh.
I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
imagining.
wonder if my husband's gonna be home soon.
Or no, I'm just imagining. Man, I really want a divorce. Or you're thinking, man, I really want a divorce, and her just going, man, I need to buy knives tomorrow.
I could kill my family with a knife.
But I'll just give her a nod and make my way back to the blacksmith.
He's just gonna making his way downtown.
I was thinking.
All right, so who's going to the Adventurers Guild?
I
was gonna go back in since Noel reminded me I forgot arrows.
Oh,
They
hi!
said something about enchanted arrows or something at Adventure Guild, right?
They have adventure. They might have adventuring. I mean, enchanted
Magic
stuff
items.
there.
Okay.
Hi, there's like I forgot to buy arrows.
Oh, arrows. Okay, 1 second. She goes back to her little underneath the desk, and she pulls out a quiver of arrows. There's like 20 of them there.
How much?
1 second. Since we're going to be doing money and not the system I actually wanted, everyone just write in your character sheet that you have 30 gold.
Yeah, then. Well,
Plus what I
45.
already have, or
Yeah, plus whatever you had already.
ooh, hell yeah. I'm making money moves.
12. That'll be 12 silver per arrow, please. So 20 times 20 times 12. Let's see if you know your math.
So wait, I don't know how this works. So is it 100 silver equals 1 gold?
Yep.
Right.
where the fuck do I put where I've got
20
my
times
money
12.
is?
It should be there in the
Under
character.
your inventory, you see how there's the different symbols.
240.
Yes.
So that's
That.
The second one from the bottom is gold. It's hard to
Second
see
one
the
from-
little fucking
know,
words as they're written in small
one that's-
print in gray.
The one
The
that's
hourglass.
gold.
Alright. I have no idea how many gold pieces I was supposed to have, so I'm just gonna go
30.
with the 30 and pretend that I have. That's all I have because
Okay.
I'm a
so
paladin.
you said 12 silver times 20, 240. So I'll just give her
2 gold, 40 silver.
yeah.
So
I'm
3
gonna-
gold because we don't have silver.
3 gold.
I'm sure she has change.
She
Yeah,
she reaches into her on her belt. She pulls out like a small sack, and in it she pulls out like 5 different fucking coins. She goes, no. There you go. Okay, and she pours out 60 silver and hands it to you. Puts the platinum and the gold back.
Thank you.
I ask about enchanted bolts.
Wait, are we at the Adventurers Guild or are we
Wait,
at the?
yeah, as far as I know, we're still in the shop. So
Yeah, I was gonna say let them do the Adventurers Guild and then we can do blacksmith after that. That
yeah,
way
so
it's
we're
not
gonna.
just-
So now we're going to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, then I'll ask them about enchanted
You
bolts.
you open the front door and it's like a giant party. Basically, there's people everywhere. There's multiple tables and multiple along the backside of it. There is a giant bar that is not for alcohol. There's just people there from different adventuring backgrounds that are there, selling, giving out quests and giving out missions to other members of the guild hall. And in the back end of there's right there. There's a.
Sound like you're from my neck of the woods.
I don't know. I think I just had a stroke. So then at the back end of that, right on the back end corner, you see a small shop, and in the small shop, you see there's like this little dwarven girl that's sitting there at the table, and she has a mead in one hand and a shield in the other, and she's just like,
I'm going to head that way.
She then tries to drink
When
the
I get-
shield.
And then when I get close, I'm gonna go, ho there.
oh,
Oh boy.
an adventurer, huh? What can I do you for?
I've come to the conclusion
she's
that
a little bit Scottish and a little bit Australian. Shut up.
The Spain is already trying to work
Scottish
magic.
Pokemon trainer.
I've
The
come
shield
to the
is
conclusion
Pokemon
that my
symbol.
longsword just isn't quite cutting it anymore. Any
Fuck
recommendations?
you. That was a shitty joke.
Long John.
My sword needs to be longer. Do you have anything for that?
I do have a longer sword. And she like pulls out a fucking short sword. Look how long this is.
Need a
Remember,
longer sword,
she's a
there's an app
dwarf,
for that.
remember?
Yeah. But yeah, I ask about Enchanted Bowl.
Well, he's already asking his question about his
Okay.
long sword. So she goes, well, is there anything specific you were looking for?
Getting through armor.
An armor-piercing longsword, that's very finesse. So what you're looking for is something lighter, something stronger. Okay, thespian, fuck off.
Each time you try to hit on a different girl, that's gonna be a -1 to any charisma that you roll. For
No,
my-
each time he tries to hit on a girl, the bigger their dick becomes.
First, they start off with a big clit, and then it just starts growing like big, like Bible Black.
God.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
You're
Good
better
that
off.
you know.
You're better off not knowing about Bible
It-
Black.
it's best to Google it while you're at work.
Yeah,
Your
especially,
boss right
you know, Chris,
behind
you
you.
should totally Google that while your dad's watching over your shoulder. Nothing bad will
Fun-
ever happen.
Fun fact: the way my desk is placed at work, no one can see my screen.
I could see your screen.
Well, no, I'm not at that same desk. I'm in like the.
So she reaches back and she's like, she grabs a sword off the holder on the wall, and she puts it down on the table and she goes, well, this one here is for armor piercing. It's not even a long sword. This is a finesse weapon.
So the rapier.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're not gonna get the long sword that has armor piercing.
Hmm.
The best I could do is
Okay.
I can give you a long sword that would be good for maybe a +1 attack, but it wouldn't give you armor piercing.
How much for the sword?
Let me roll out. Let me roll something here.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Are you in a car?
Yes.
Well, you know I'm streaming, right?
No.
Okay.
Are we in a car? Wait, I don't think anyone gets that joke.
I streamed past you. I don't know. No
Do you want
one.
me to disconnect?
Yes, please.
That was
Like-
a good joke too, but I was referencing red versus blue.
Okay.
I
Excal-
forgot about that.
Excalibur in the store. That was still one of our my favorite skits we've ever done.
Yeah.
That and the Home and Garden show.
Yeah.
So she like looks at you and looks up and down and goes, "For a nice paladin as yourself, which one do you want?" And she like points at the longsword or the katana but the rapier.
If a long sword won't do it, I might as well learn something new. I will take the rapier.
Rapier. Okay. She takes the rapier, she puts it onto your side of the table, and she goes, 12 gold.
Done. Passes it over.
She takes the gold. She puts the gold in her pouch. She takes the sheath from the floor, puts the sword in the sheath, and hands it to you.
I take it. Thank you. Now I have to go learn how to use this. This will go well.
Montage.
So you have a rapier that has a +1 to your attack.
Okay.
Yeah. And make sure that you write it down somewhere that whenever you attack an enemy that has heavy armor, you ignore their armored AC.
All right.
That's after you become attuned to the weapon, though. You have to become attuned with it. Thespian. She goes, "Yeah, I do have a lot of magical weapons. What kind of magical weapons are you looking for?" We don't have a fucking catalog, you know. If you want a fucking catalog, you better go somewhere else.
Right, this isn't Better Gnomes and Gardens.
Yeah, this isn't fucking Sears, alright? A magic axe. Alright. She reaches, she goes, she like gets off their stool, and like as soon as she does, she hits the floor and she's gone. Like the fucking she's shorter than the counter.
I thought you meant she like fell to the floor or some shit.
No, she's just shorter than the counter. You hear like a door opening from under the counter, and you hear the sound of a portal.
I just figured she had like a little fucking hallway built underneath the desk.
I thought you were just gonna be like, you hear footsteps as she walks away.
That was great.
What you see is like 4 axes appear from underneath the counter and land go on the counter, and you just hear her get up, go, fucking shit, cocksucking bitch ass.
You heavy bastards!
These are all the axes that we have.
Buy one or get fucked!
You want to have a cheeky Pokemon fight?
Is the Pope Catholic, you daft twat?
Get bent.
Is the Pope Catholic?
What in the hell are you guys on about?
You cheeky tot.
Do you not know about Scottish Pokemon
Yeah,
trainers?
obviously the newest
No.
Pokemon
Oh my
trainer
God.
looks like he's Scottish, so everyone is.
Yeah, you have to go and
Big
look
fan.
up cheeky Scottish Pokemon trainer. I love it.
People are taking Scottish Twitter things and putting them on Pokemon.
I'm sure Nintendo
she
loves
basically
that.
has like a series of like axes, some of them being like long broad axes and hand axes and stuff like that. They all of them are +1 to attack. Mommy, I want the broad axe at page 69 in the catalog, please. I circled it so you would know which one it is. I've been a good girl, and I'm sure Santa will vouch for me.
Kids.
What's the magic behind it? They don't know. They got it from their adventuring stuff. They're sold from adventurers.
Maybe it'll stop you from trying to hit on every single living thing you see that has boobs and legs.
Good
Nah,
fucking
man,
luck.
Killer Queen has no weakness.
But only those 2 things and nothing else.
Some ass and titties.
No, I'm trying. My character's not jealous. She's very just disgusted by you.
Not at all.
Are you crying when you said that?
Not at all.
I'm gonna
You
say
can
it
most
now.
definitely try.
You
I
hit on-
warn you, if you do something fucked up, she will attack you. She's a dwarf.
With her dick.
No, dude, my character's seen you hit on 3 different girls in the past 10 minutes. You got like a -10.
At the point at the end of this campaign, you might as well fucking be hitting on a snake because you're not getting any pussy out of him.
The only pussy you're getting is the cat form.
A cat is fine too, is what I'm sure he's gonna say.
Sorry, White Blaze.
I don't get that.
What the fuck does that mean? Is there a non-White Blaze?
There's Backblaze, the fucking like computer refresh company or some shit like that.
I don't get the joke. I've been white this whole time.
The whole game.
Blaze doesn't even see the sun. How he's more white than any of us.
No, Blaze is the sun. That's how white he is.
I'm crippled.
Oh, okay. Now I finally get it. I'm too stupid.
Does that mean Charlie's gonna praise him?
I get it. It's
Okay, so what are we doing here, guys? Come on.
I'm waiting for my turn to ask about
Yeah, I
goddamn
know.
enchanted bo-
And it's fucking thespian's trying to hit on every fucking thing that fucking purrs in the night. It's not my fault.
He wants that axe and he wants that ass.
You're buying the axe, okay? She like, you know.
And buy axe.
All right, let's see how much it would cost you. And since you're
You have
being
my sword and buy axe.
since you're being an unsufferable cunt, you're not getting a discount.
And minusing insufferable cunt discount.
No, it's insufferable cunt fee.
15 gold.
Oh good. Oh good, it only costs 3 gold to be an insufferable cunt.
You're lucky because he rolled a 15 out of a possible 100.
Wow.
Being a little bitch fee.
yeah. It sucks that you had to keep paying that one, Blaze.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna deny it. It's gone up in the past few years.
Yeah.
You know what? When you know what?
Lots
You know
of
what's
bits.
worse? Blaze is worse than Atreus in God of War.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I know, right? I know.
What?
You just got seriously burned.
You just got Boyd.
Void. I have crippling depression.
Yeah, you better.
Don't we all?
I was about to say, don't we all?
That's my nickname in Final Fantasy 14. I don't want to hear it.
I named my rival trainer in Pokemon Let's Go.
To what? You lagged out.
I named my rival in Let's Go Depression.
Oh, I would have named him Punching Bag because that's how he fucking acts like.
I named him Gary, expecting him to be an asshole. Then it was like he's the nicest guy I've ever met.
And then actual Gary shows up.
Okay, so yeah, Chris, it's your turn.
Okay, so I ask about enchanted crossbow bolts.
Ah. Fancy yourself a archer, huh?
As much as a crossbow,
She reaches behind her and she grabs like a small quiver, and you see that the arrows themselves are made the arrowhead. She pulls an arrow out. The arrowhead is made out of a yellow crystal.
I'm gonna guess electricity effects.
She puts the arrow back in and goes, "These are paralysis arrows. One hit,
Neat.
and the person is completely paralyzed for 1 turn. Warning!
Neat.
If you miss and it hits one of your allies, they are also paralyzed for 1 turn."
That's a risk I'm willing to take. What are the price?
I don't know these people. I don't care.
I mean, my character is pretty much at that.
The
If paralysis lasts for more than
let's
4
see,
hours,
let's see.
please
Well,
leave
how
them.
much are they each? Let's find out. I'm gonna roll a single D10. Oh!
It's bad, isn't it?
Hey, Chris. They're
Bad, isn't it?
They're 1 silver each.
Oh, okay. I'm like, my terrible gotcha luck's gonna fuck me this time, isn't it?
Yeah, you
So how
rolled
many of the-
rolled a 1 out of a possible 10.
So how many of them are there?
There's 20.
Puff.
Okay.
So 20 silver if you want all of them.
Yes, please.
She gets up, like hands it to you, goes, "I'm only giving it to you for this discount because I like you."
Cool. I like you too.
Because you didn't hit on him.
Is there anything else you would like? If you're looking for magical crossbows, I have those too.
Oh, I did just drop my crossbows off at the blacksmith, but what do you got?
She pulls out like a full heavy crossbow, puts it on the table. She's like, "Well, this one's really special." She pulls out a crossbow bolt, a regular one, puts it in the crossbow, pulls it down, fires it at the guild leader as it passes right through the person without hitting them, and she's holding onto it, teleports to the arrow. Pew!
Neat.
That's not what I thought was happening.
So sorry, I stroked out there for a sec. Explain what just happened.
So
She teleported.
she fires an arrow. The arrow is incorporeal to the real world until it hits something, like it hit a wall or something. Doesn't hit a person. Cannot hit a person. Upon hitting, you can activate its special ability and teleport to that arrow once.
Ah, okay. So it has utility.
Yeah. Fun fact, Dave.
Hmm?
The shadow glass that I want to get turned into daggers.
Yeah.
Similar thing, minus the teleporting, but it does internal damage as opposed to external damage to targets.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see that this could be put to some utility. So for this one,
Let's find out. Let's roll a D100. You can't afford it.
fuck.
78 gold.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if all your wonderful friends.
It's 70. She goes, "It's 78 gold." That's a discount from 100.
Well, I appreciate it, but I'll have to come back for it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but
I
we just met
appreciate
this
it.
bitch and I'm already letting him borrow a different crossbow.
No, I know it's not about having a crossbow for battle. That thing could teleport me somewhere anywhere that I'd be able to reach by shooting with a crossbow.
No, I'm just saying, you know, like Noble's like,
And-
well,
and
what
she-
if we all pitched in? It's like,
she-
I'm already giving him a crossbow.
She sits back on her little chair. She goes, "Oh, also you have to be able to see the bolt to teleport to it. You can't just put a bolt somewhere in the world and then teleport it 100,
No, I figured.
like 20 years later."
I assumed that.
Yeah.
Open-ended
It's like-
question, Dave.
Yeah.
If he had the ability to scry and saw the arrow through scrying, would that work? But he's technically seeing. Does he have to see it in person?
He has to
is
see
more
it
what
in
I'm-
person. It has to be
okay.
line of sight.
Okay.
Can he use a telescope?
My thought was I see the top of a tower or something we need to get to. I shoot an arrow, boom, I'm there.
Yeah. Then you can do that. As long as you're able to see the arrow. If the arrow goes over the wall and you can't see it anymore, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Do it midair before it hits anything.
That's what I was gonna
So it's like Sombra's fucking teleport pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then while you're in the midair, you fire another one.
You'd have to reload really fast.
I mean, I do.
It's not a hand
I do
crossbow.
have-
It's a regular crossbow.
I was gonna say I do have crossbow expert, which negates the loading time.
I think that's for hand crossbows, not regular ones. There's no way. You need to
I don't-
put
I
the
don't think
hand. You need to put the crossbow on the ground and pull the string up
I don't-
to reload a heavy crossbow.
I don't
Maybe
know.
he's got one of those fucking auto
It doesn't-
reload things.
It doesn't
Okay.
specify. It says I have crossbow expert.
Hmm?
It says you ignore the loading quality
Okay, I guess you
or
do.
proficient. But the point stands that I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Current.
Yet.
Is there anyone else before I shut down for the night?
Yeah, I just got here. What's going on?
Oh, you're not even in the town yet.
Okay.
Like you're still in the woods.
You're a secret character. We haven't unlocked you yet.
Yeah, you haven't made it here yet.
Okay.
I figured he was just following me.
I guess if you want. Okay, fine. You're in the town. Yes. Sure.
What do you need?
Down.
We
Right now, you're basically being my pack mule, and you're carrying a piece of wood.
Okay, I'll add it to my inventory.
It's about to be taken out of your inventory once they're done in the Adventurers Guild, so might as
Well,
well not.
I love it now, like
Magic
Ryan, that's why
armor.
I took the crossbow from you and gave it to Ichi because he turned in his crossbow to be upgraded.
So
Okay,
the
so I no longer have a crossbow.
the what? Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
The she goes and looks down, looks down and goes, "No, I'm sorry, I don't think we have any magic armor."
Chicks dig magic armor.
That's why they don't
Do
have
they
it.
have a hand axe?
Yes, they do have a hand axe.
How much? That broke mine. I need a new one.
Oh man, your luck is terrible today. She has a +1 magic because this is the magic shop. She has a +1 magic hand axe. It gives you a +1 to your attack roll. But unfortunately, because out of a possible 100, you rolled an 84. It costs 84 gold.
I can't buy that.
Just has like a regular a bow.
Hmm?
Does she have like a regular bow?
No, she doesn't have anything regular. This is the adventure shop.
As in, like a bow, not as in opposed to a crossbow.
Oh yeah, she has.
Don't you have a regular
No,
bow?
you don't understand. Magic items are for bows are on the string.
Oh.
Yeah.
You already have a magic item for string. We gave you one.
Yeah, I bought it for you.
No strings attached.
But
What do I need to do to actually? Yeah. What do I need to do?
You have to
bow?
run. You have to roll you have to roll sleight of hand. It takes you 24 hours to do it, and you have to have a Fletcher's kit, and you do. So yes, you could technically do that.
Fletcher.
Oh.
Fuck! I just dropped my D4 on the floor. Guess no one. Has
Roll
ever...
one. Roll one d4.
No, that's really bad because it's basically a fucking spike sticking out of the ground.
It's called kelp.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a thing that was someone said like they bought all their friends who play D&D metal dice, and then they just like, oh no,
You know,
what about
it's weird we mentioned fucking D4s on the floor. I gotta find the image because I literally just saw a person who stepped on a D4 and it got caught in their foot. Yeah.
My legs cringe at the thought.
My toes curled.
I can feel my wounds.
oh yeah,
These
can
weak
someone explain
arms
to
are
me
My
heavy.
why-
raccoon wounds.
Yeah, shit.
No,
That's interesting.
I almost fell.
don't
Can
do
someone
that.
introduce me to Itchy's character?
If you fall, that's basically D&D over.
I got it. Ah. Woo!
Combat roll.
Yeah,
Feeling
combat
that blood
roll.
rush into the head?
Fuck, I was leaning forward to
thank
pick up the D4 off the floor, but since it's a D4 and it's a fucking pyramid, you can't really pick it up unless you get your fingernails under it. So I had to get down even lower, and when I did that, my wheelchair leaned forward.
Oh.
Note to self, next time do that, lock wheels.
Pop and lock.
All right, so anyone doing anything else in the Adventurer Guild?
No, but I have a question because I was reminded.
Okay.
That golden armor, is it enchanted?
No,
No. It's just fancy.
it's just
Got
fancy.
it.
Just an aesthetic purpose.
Yeah.
Got it.
Why are we in the Adventurers Guild?
We're
Buying magic
shopping.
things.
If you were on time, you'd know.
To be
they're
fair,
shopping.
I wasn't on time either.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
shopping. I'm heading to the adventurers, or not to the blacksmith, with a piece of wood.
Okay, so you're going to the blacksmith. Okay, so everyone else is leaving the Adventurers Guild.
Can I have a
As
blacksmith too? Sorry.
yes,
Cool.
as you guys leave the Adventurers Guild, you see the door. Like as the door shut, you hear the sounds of locking, and the door vanishes.
Well,
Was the door
that's
ever really
interesting.
there? You'll never know on this episode of
Oh
the
my god! That's- Why are you doing the Kill Bill sound?
I don't
Of
know.
all the fucking retarded things you can do.
To be fair, the minute they started talking into my mind, that was the first thing that came to my
That
mind
makes
was
more
the Kill Bill
sense
sound.
than that. That makes more sense. Like you guys started doing the what's it called? The other one, the
Twilight
Twilight
Zone.
Zone. That
Twilight
makes
Zone.
sense. And then all of a sudden, you guys just turned into Kill Bill. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I
you know
didn't do
the
that
epic
'cause I
Kill
don't
Bill
know it.
montage where they buy a piece of wood and have it cut and drilled to size.
now that's spooky.
You guys go back to the blacksmith, right? The blacksmith is still working on Chris's crossbows.
Yep.
Hi, we're done.
Hi.
He's working on his Chris
Hello,
crossbow.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
you again, the little one.
That's an equivalent exchange in height there.
Shots
yes.
fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, you should see my cousin Edward.
Their hands.
But I was wondering, do you have any like woodworking tools?
Well, I do because I had to make handles and stuff for weapons. So yeah.
Could I borrow them for like 10 minutes?
Can I borrow a feeling?
I'll stay in the shop. I just have a piece of what I need to adjust the
Hi.
size of.
Hun, can you come down here?
It's
You're-
just a fucking.
You hear like he's just like ugh. Yes. Can you watch them? Can you watch the little one there while he uses my tools? I don't want him to run away with them. I don't trust I don't really trust tieflings that much.
I would take offense to that, but I can understand it.
I guess so. He reaches to the side and grabs a long sword off the table and to him it looks like a fucking dagger. Walks over, grabs like some tools off the shelf, puts them on the table, and he's just like, "Don't do anything stupid."
Okay.
Can I ask her to fix my battle axe?
Fix it. What's wrong with it?
It got cut in
Broke
half.
it on a fucking person's head or some shit.
She
Ask her to fix that table leg.
she's like, "I don't think I can fix it, but I could definitely just make you a new one."
How much would that cost?
Well, there's some pre-made ones here for 10 gold. Or I can make you a brand new one from scratch using this new iron that I just found for 20.
I'm sorry, I'm too
just
broke
found.
for that.
I can even put some gold inlay in it as you see the ring melting in the corner that he just got.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm too broke for that. I'm sorry.
No, you have 30 gold. I forgot you weren't here when I gave everyone gold.
Oh yeah, no. Cool.
So
What's
I
the-
need to explain what I'm doing here, Dave.
Okay?
I'm cutting the piece to about 3 inches up from the inner of the elbow
Yeah,
and about an inch down from the wrist
yeah.
in size of a piece of wood, smoothing around the edges of it so it's not a block. It's like a cylinder of not like an oval.
Okay.
Good God, you're explaining it like I tried to explain things.
Yes, I'm gonna put in 2 divots on one side for the straps to lay across it,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the side that's gonna be closest to the elbow, I'm gonna drill out a small, like a little bit larger than like a pill-sized hole,
Okay.
and then I'm from the other side, I'm going to expand that out into a slightly bigger hole.
Okay. I'm literally holding my hand up with different fingers pointing up for a reason here.
Yeah, well, I can't do the stream, and
No, don't worry
Dang.
about it. No one can see it because
Yeah.
the camera just died.
I'm going to assume that it's going to be a lot of rolls I'm going to have to make here.
Is that it?
Roll for hole.
And then I want to trim off another piece of wood to put on the end of that, and drill another hole through that, about smaller than the bigger hole that I made that leads to the. I'm basically making like a oval inside of the oval,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Like going the other way.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just gonna give him a sideways look and say, "What are you making?"
It'll
Jenga.
make sense in a minute.
Nothing yet. Now roll me four sleight of hands.
Oh, baby, a triple.
No, quadruple.
Good thing you're a thief.
So the first 3 things that you did came out pretty okay.
And then you
But-
break it.
But then you got less than 10.
Okay, so the last piece is messed up a bit.
Yeah, you definitely messed up the last piece.
All right, that's fine. That's a big enough piece. I could try again. What about now?
Now you did it good.
Okay.
Hey, if you did a critical fail, I'd say, oh, the wood is useless.
Yeah.
So.
So then I guess how do I want to figure out how to that?
Can I ask the blacksmith what the difference between is the pre-made one and the scratch one?
Yeah, well, there's no damage difference. It just looks prettier.
Well, as a pirate, I've learned to appreciate a functionality over looks, so I'll take the cheaper one.
She takes the axe off the table, puts it on the bench, like off the wall, puts it on the bench in front of you.
All right. I'm just gonna inspect it to make sure it's actually a decent axe.
Oh yeah, it's a perfectly good axe. It's
Okay.
It's just bland as fuck. It's made out of regular wood. It looks like it's been hanging there for at least like 6 months. There's no rust or anything on it.
So it's just like a perfectly good battle axe.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll buy it.
Yep, she takes your 10 gold. Sure to mark it down.
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna add a battle axe from the information guide thing.
Yep.
Oh, I also want to ask if she has any like war hammers or anything.
Let me see. She like looks around.
40,000 of them.
She looks around. She sees like this. She pulls out like this gun. It's like how the sun goes. One of these? No. Well, okay, never mind. No, she doesn't have any battle hammer.
Does she have any workman's hammer?
She has a regular like a regular hammer. Yeah.
That's for sale.
No, it's her hammer.
Okay, then now I'm good.
I have a hammer in my dungeoneering pack.
I have a hammer in my fucking pants.
Who has a hammer?
I do. Like, it was part of the dungeoneering pack that my character started with.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize your voice. Which one are you?
He's Ichi. He's new.
Oh, Ichi. Okay.
Ishida's Azil.
Cool.
Oi.
Hi, Ichi. Why won't
Hello.
let me out a battle axe?
What?
It won't let me out a battle axe.
Because you gotta click and drag it.
I am.
You might have too many weapons on your thing.
Alright.
No, you have to key in the damage and stuff separately, remember?
Yeah, but you might have too many things in his...
Oh,
Because he has rock in there.
I have a rock.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
I have a rock.
Hardcore rock.
Yeah, I have a rock.
School of rock.
There's just, like, 3 more things that I want to try and do.
Okay.
Jesus.
I want to put the hand crossbow string that I got
Okay.
on the inside of the like tube I made, and I'm going to assume a lockpick because that would be small enough to push the like middle section of it out of the back hole.
Are you making a goddamn fucking pocket trebuchet or something? What the hell?
No.
He's making an Assassin's Creed hidden blade,
Yes.
clearly.
Oh
Yes, I
my
am.
god.
Using fucking D&D logic of dismantling a fucking hand crossbow.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
And
For
essentially
the record, you're a
Yeah.
nerd.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid
I'm
you
a nerd for realizing what the fuck you're doing.
I'm afraid
You
you would
know-
ask if that counts as metagaming.
If this motherfucker came over to my house and had a Kraken D20, I would not make that legal. There's no way that's balanced.
what?
Scroll up to what Blaze put down in the Discord.
Okay, I don't know why. I deleted the rock attacks, and yet my battle axe still won't go in.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Type it in manually.
Alright, whatever.
God.
Oh, Jesus
no.
Christ.
Oh, never mind, it just went. I guess it was lagging.
But after I get the string through there, I want to put the latch or whatever the fuck it's called for the crossbow
Mm-hmm.
on the back where the small hole is. But so when it goes back, it hoops and it gets latched onto that.
Can we fast forward and just say roll for build hidden blade? Because Christ, this is taking a while.
It
Also-
is taking forever.
What
That's
the
up to
fuck
you,
is
Dave.
that last picture?
Scottish Pokemon trainer.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, roll 4 D20. Roll 4 sleight of hand, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that's the
Does
wrong one.
Nat 20 save the 9?
That does not. In fact, the 9 kind of... You're supposed to stop when you get less than 10, but yeah. So as you're whittling your way through this wood to make this hidden blade,
Mm-hmm.
you cut down the wrong piece and like you actually end up splitting the wood.
Nah, motherfucker.
Hey, can I offer my old battle axe handle? Will that do anything?
Not really.
Okay, just wondering if that was usable.
Hidden axe.
It's- why are you walking so funny? It's like it
Raise your hand behind your back. Oh, hidden axe.
it as that piece of wood comes up from the leg all the way up over the through the arm.
I mean, remember the barkeeper.
Don't forget
in the...
that he's a tiefling, so like he's only like 3 feet tall, so the axe handle won't be that fucking height of him.
Boing, boing, boing.
Why are you
boing.
walking so funny?
I would love to see fucking fan art of the hidden axe.
As you go to activate it, it's just like you see like a fucking piece of wood flying all the way up from the bottom of his leg, up the arm and out the arm, like think, and it just takes him with him.
Slingshots him
Yeah.
into the next tree.
Ting- ah!
Well, then I guess I don't have to. Well, then I definitely ain't gonna try and make a fucking hidden javelin.
What are you, Scorpion?
It wouldn't even. It just sticks up on.
Or just like I got
because of
this.
armor.
It's like fucking instead of a hidden javelin, it's like what you see is like 3 foot of fucking javelin sticking out of his wrists, and he goes, Phew! It's like you're not hiding anything at that point.
No, I'm just imagining when it fires, he just gets launched like fucking 10 feet back.
Yeah, it's like Thor throwing his hammer.
But no, I'm imagining I'm imagining the tiefling gets flown like 10 feet back, but the javelin never moves and just drops straight to the ground.
Yeah.
The javelin's
it's
heavier
like
than
that-
he is.
It's like that gif from Mythbusters when they fire a cannon going
Yes.
60 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
And it just
Why
looks
don't-
like it falls out of the cannon and falls straight down.
I have a question for the blacksmith.
Yes.
Does she have any plate mail?
Yes, actually. It's not cheap, and I don't think you can afford it.
What shot? Alright.
Well, after my fail, just fucking curse at myself and take what's left of the good wood and leave.
Also, I don't quite
Yeah.
know why you were using wood when it's more of a leather and metal thing.
I
Yeah.
bought leather straps.
You see the guy, like, he puts the sword on your shoulder. It's like,
I left the tools.
You didn't say that. That's why.
Okay.
He, like, looks behind him and goes, ugh, I didn't see it. And picks up the weapon and puts it back on the wall. And it's
I
like,
mean, with a dick that big, who can blame?
yeah, I
you?
know, I can't see anything in front of me. The dick is basically my glasses.
Another block. You hold your right.
It's my walking stick.
It's so long he can see through time.
It's so long he fucks his wife in the future.
It takes
Next
it takes
Tuesday.
data. It takes a whole day to actually.
In other news, I found out something really cool. If you had a piece of wood that was like any type of metal or anything that was 1 light year long,
Mhm.
and you go and push one end, it would still take I think like 750,000 years for the other side to move, because it will move at the speed of sound as you hit it down the line to move it down.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What shot?
That is fucking trippy.
yeah.
For again, another question for the blacksmith. I want to point at my armor and ask if she has anything better than this.
No,
Is
no,
there
not
anything better
not,
than
not
this?
really. I don't really sell any like magical items. I'm basically just a basic blacksmith here.
No, I'm just looking for like better AC.
Nope, I don't have any of that.
Okay.
We
What
And
don't,
even
fighting
if I-
style are you?
we don't have air conditioning in the medieval times.
Aircaster's dead now.
What's your fighting style?
Defensive.
Spider monkey.
Is that the one that just increases your?
It increases my AC.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not the one with your shield.
No.
Okay, never mind.
My fighting style is I get bonuses when I protect people.
What shot? Is there a fighter?
Weird.
It's a dick
with-
so long he made his grandkids pregnant.
My fighting style is roll and pray.
Jesus.
Wait, is there another fighter now?
Me.
Yeah.
Takes
Oh.
10 years to actually pee.
Wait, what's your fighting style? I don't remember that one when I was looking at fighting styles.
I went.
Two weapon fighting. So can
Yeah.
use the
Oh, okay.
crossbow.
Cool.
I once.
His-
I once went pee in 1986. It hasn't come out yet.
Oh. Shut- Does she have anything better than my current shield?
All shields are pretty much the same.
All right, it was worth checking.
Yeah, in D&D, all shields are pretty much the same. You can get an upgraded shield, a thing with a spike at the end of it, but that's an advanced shield. Like, that's an advanced thing to get.
All
Alright.
shields are born equal.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
no kite shield versus great shield.
All shields, bucklers and kite shields are the same. It's all just
when
what.
they need wood for candles, he just goes out into the forest, pulls his pants down, and turns left.
Everybody get down! Why? Because I'm about to pull down my pants and turn left, and I'm gonna smack you with my dick. That's from Dragon Ball Bridge. That was
Mhm.
Vegeta.
Close enough.
They don't need a drawbridge. He is the bridge.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys are done with the blacksmith, I'm guessing?
I am. I'm getting out of brain speaktopia after I fucked up making my weapon.
So
I don't really think I enjoyed
everyone leaves, and you guys are Notice-
Leaves.
yes, everyone leaves, and you guys see the that the town is very dark right now. Like the only thing that's lit up is like it's It's almost like 9 o'clock at night, and the town is pretty dark right now. There's only the certain candles and stuff are lit on the outside. The temperature has dropped like really, 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 really low. Like, cause like
Is it almost Canada outside?
It is almost. It is almost Canada outside. In fact, what temperature is it actually right now?
His weather app.
It's
I love
Negative-
such and such degrees, you fucking asshole.
If someone wants to look at the Discord chat, I posted something.
-3 degrees Celsius. Don't even tell me you like such a cold weather. This is fucking bullshit.
Oh, for a second I thought his shirt said hot shit. I completely misread that.
Temperature.
I like that better.
-3 degrees Celsius. It feels like I'm getting bitch slapped by a penguin.
I love your freaking weather app.
There's a weather. It's a weather app just called Fuck Weather. And every day it sends a notification like that.
Wow.
Let's see if that's on my. If I can get that on my phone.
Oh, I want that so much.
Temperature. -3 degrees Celsius. I'm starting to think whether I more hate cold or hot weather. Although I hate them both fucking badly, for now the cold is a bit more pissy. Temperature.
Oh, I
-3
can't
degrees
get it.
Celsius. Are we in a fucking fridge currently?
Wait, said that. Are we in a fucking fridge currently?
So yeah. So like, okay, so you guys notice that there's a few houses that have some lights on the outside, but there's a big building in the center of town that has like light posts up and a big sign in the front, and the sign is written in Elvish.
I can read it.
So it to you it says "in." To everyone else it says nothing.
I was about to say, is that the end? Because that's kind of what we're looking for right now, I guess.
Wait, does
Oh, it says in. To everyone else, it says out.
To everyone
See ya.
else, to everyone else it says, "Get the fuck out of here, you common speaking fuck."
You uncultured
Bad thing for the
swines.
like,
so wait, is the Itchy an elf?
Half elf.
Okay.
health.
Half.
Which one?
Half.
I don't know why, but orcs are really racist to half orcs in this game.
Yeah.
It's because they're purest fucks.
Orcs are not
Yeah.
purists.
But
Elves are.
it's my campaign, and I can make my orcs the way I want to do it, and you can go fuck off.
It's
Hey, I'm
my
not judging
money,
you.
and I need it now.
Exactly.
I'm not judging anyone.
I'll judge everyone. That's it. I've judged Judy now.
Only my
Like-
stand can judge you.
My character didn't know his parents too well, so the only thing he knows about
All of a
his
sudden, the
heritage
time stops, and a guy comes out wearing blue armor, and another guy comes out wearing red armor. Looks over at Noble and kills his mother right in front of him.
I'm just gonna say, like,
Prepared to die.
10 miles
Right.
per hour. Can you hear it? Fucking breeze.
wow. But yeah, my character doesn't
Weather
know his family
conditions.
too well. So.
Okay, I get
It's
it.
worth looking out your
Oh.
fucking window. You want TC shit.
Wow. So all I wanted to say is, all my character knows about his family is that his dad got to fuck a hot elf girl, and that's why I exist.
What?
I mean,
Charlie, you're echoing everyone.
that's
I am.
better than being fucking sold.
Well,
for
you were for a
protection
little
money.
bit, but yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
You
I'll
guys,
give you
you
that.
guys enter the inn, and you see in the inn there's a in the inn you see the innkeeper
Ash.
standing there, but there's also like this there's this little girl who's with her as well.
Is
Yeah,
it
skin
a
deep.
elf?
Still another one.
That's being hits on her.
Isn't it orc?
It's an
I was wondering
it's
if she was
it's
going to
an-
go pay for resurrection.
It's an elvish little girl.
Cool.
What?
I'm so worried.
Yeah, right after our last fucking encounter.
We had a half orc girl who got murdered.
So
Protect this one.
She
welcomes.
welcomes
Hit a guy with a table.
she jumps off the table and runs over to Chris to Ichi. It's like, hi.
Hi.
She's saying that in Elvish. She's like, hi.
Hi.
How are you? How are you? I haven't seen a person of half elf in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm half elf too. And she takes off her hat and she has like little ears. She goes, look, little ears.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna go get mom.
Okay.
I'm just happy that we're all awkward towards little children.
Mental
I'm not.
note: do not hire this person to be babysitter.
I love little children.
Second.
I like to
mental
put
note.
I like to put children in the oven, so I'm cool with this.
Where we at 350.
Yeah, 350, about like an hour and a half.
And you know, tell them they're gonna play Human Torch.
No, I'm gonna tell them. I'm just gonna tell. No, I'm not doing that joke. Not on stream.
What? Was that comment?
Oh,
about
trust me, I
babysitters at
stopped
me?
myself from saying a bad one.
Was that comment about babysitters at me?
Yes.
I'm a good babysitter.
Uh huh. Yeah, you get exactly. See, SK gets it. The younger they are, the more tender they are. It's like veal.
Oh.
Wow.
So then you see Ash come out, and she like her eyes widen up, and she like grabs the little girl. It's like, what are you doing? No, get back in the back.
Don't talk to these people. They killed your
She
sister.
goes,
They killed your cousin.
it's
No,
like
I think it's sister.
she
I had no part of that.
Ash comes out, and she welcomes you all. She goes, hi, welcome.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello, Ash. How are you?
How do you know my
Long
name?
time. No.
We've met one of your sisters over in Orktown.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what?
I haven't been part of anything, but we're looking for rooms because
I am
Cause-
confused.
Ashes are like Nurse Joy.
Right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I know that. My character does not. Therefore, he
She,
is very confused.
That is fair. We all do think that it's the same person.
Yeah,
every time.
it looks like the same human girl that you've known. She takes out the
Can't
book
wait
and
for the Ash that fucked the tiefling.
she takes the book out, slams it on the table, and it's like a huge, like basically like 8 times bigger than the Bible book, and like looks at it and it's like looks it over and she goes, okay, I have 2 rooms with 4 beds.
3 and 3. I look at others.
going in
I mean-
whenever room doesn't have that guy pointing at Thespian.
I'll take Thespian. I like Thespian.
I mean, I just figured we'd all get one room. I
Giggity.
don't mind sleeping on the floor. I mean, and
Nope,
you turn
nope,
into
I
a
didn't do that.
cat.
I mean, if it's cheaper, I'll sleep on the floor.
Exactly.
If
I
you,
would-
If that's allowed here, because I know there's
if
some
you
places
end up
that are
sleeping on
really
I think my
fucking
kid's gonna sleep in a
pedantic about
different
that
way.
shit.
Also, Roll20 just messed up for me. What the hell?
Then reload.
my character would like to sleep in the room that Noble is not in because I feel today he's going to be up having some nightmares.
No, Noble's just gonna rob us all.
Yet
You
more
keep
reason-
saying that.
The only one he's robbed is me. Wait.
You don't
He's
know
all,
that.
the only thing he's robbed is my heart.
And even then,
No.
it was one arrow because originally I was just gonna do, instead of doing a proper hidden blade, I was gonna do a fucking hidden crossbow.
It was the one time.
It was one time. I swear. I swear it.
So is
Oh,
everyone
hi,
okay with
Mark.
rooming together, or does someone want their own room? No objections, so we're all rooming together. And me and-
Sleepover.
I
so me
mean,
and
hell,
Noble-
if you guys want, I'll fucking sleep outside. Damn. If that's how you feel.
Hey, I like you.
I haven't
just
said
don't
a
trust
single
you.
thing.
I'm just gonna let this this cesspit simmer for a little while as the GM. Just let you guys deal with it. There's 4 beds. Have fun.
I'll sleep on the floor.
Yeah, same.
I'd rather have a bed.
I grew up on a ship, man.
I'm
used
just
to
gonna
sleeping on the
say,
floor.
you know what, Blaze? You're the person who shouldn't even be in this fucking situation. You can turn into a cat.
But it takes hours.
I get it, but you
So-
can sleep for hours.
Guys,
To be fair, when I did mention why don't we just
I
get
was
one
under the
room, I
impression
did
that it
say
takes
Blaze
a
could
long
turn
time
into
to
a
do it.
cat and I could sleep on the floor.
I'm gonna actually choke him. I'm gonna choke Blaze.
That I had
No,
to be
just-
concentrating the entire time.
I almost did something really horrible.
What'd you do?
I almost said this lesbian choke him with his dick.
When your sister tells you to shut up, and when you tell your sister to shut up, and she says "make me,"
Oh.
Can I be slightly off topic for something that's hilarious and amazing for a minute?
mm-hmm.
So you know how Pokemon Sword and Shield got announced and someone made up the logo for Pokemon Gun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently an actual Spanish newspaper accidentally
Yep.
reported Pokemon Sword, Shield, and Gun.
Yep,
No,
I
yeah.
mentioned that actually.
There's also a reporting in the UK in the UK where someone took the one where it had nuke and like arrow and stuff, and they said, what kind of kids company like Nintendo is promoting violence like
Such
this?
violent.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to play Pokemon Gun, but I'm not looking forward to that waiting period.
It's because we live in Canada.
I mean, God, can you imagine how long it's gonna be for Pokemon Nuke? You gotta get the code and all that jazz.
No, you just gotta glitch your way through Fallout 76. You're fine.
No, you gotta get at least 2 people so you guys can both input the code at the same time and turn the key.
Fallout 76, the world's first online single-player game.
It's so true.
And Jump Force, the world's second online single player game.
What's up? Half Elf, can you ask for a room price?
You know they speak common, right?
Yeah, but I feel like the half elf will get a better price.
Well,
That's
Chris,
racist.
he's yeah. It's gonna say, what are you doing?
So sorry, what was asked?
He's
I
asking
want you to get
you
room
for
What-
cheaper.
So did you just say what was asked?
Yeah.
They want you to World War II them for a lower price.
I guess I'll try.
Is
They
everyone here
will
tonight?
understand what I'm spreading around.
Is that like a diplomacy roll or something I do?
Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
Did Overkill mute
I'm-
himself again?
Dave?
Bop, 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 bop,
Should
bop,
be
bop,
setting
bop,
it
bop,
for
bop, bop, bop,
What?
bop, 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 bop. Any minute now.
Dave, you there?
All
He's
around
typing.
us are familiar.
Ah! Any fucking
Oh, he
minute
says
now.
His mic went out.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Hello.
I know
Alright.
how that goes.
So half elf, what's your name?
Like
I
what
hear
word?
Mike-
really loud typing.
My character name is Alexander. Will yes win?
Well, how come it's working in here but not
Alexander
Discord?
Just Alexander is fine.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
I'm Boris, the Northman.
I'm just wondering if there's like a roll. I'm just wondering if there's like a roll or anything I do to
Yeah,
haggle.
there we go.
This-
It was working on stream, but it wasn't working in Discord.
Weird.
Fuck you. I was yelling to my stream like, why are you not working? Yes, you can ask. It is a diplomacy roll,
Okay,
I
I
guess.
was gonna say what
1 second. It is called
persuasion. I guess.
persuasion. That's it. Yep.
Oh! Double nat 20.
Oh God.
Neat.
Well-
I will never roll better than that ever.
Well, Chris, I think it's this will be the last session you've ever played.
I've peaked.
Yeah, you definitely peaked. Remember when we used to play with Tom and you'd get crit fails every day? Man,
Yep.
I miss those days.
Well,
Hey
I'm
guys,
trying to.
remember that time that I always crit failed?
Yes, it still happens.
It's called today.
Yeah.
It's-
Remember that time I crit failed earlier today and I didn't notice a single thing?
so, yeah, she manages to, like, basically, she lowers the price down to 2 gold per room.
Which there's 6 of wait, all 6 of us are here, right?
2
Yeah.
gold per room.
Hell, I'll spring for the room since I probably won't be here for every single session.
Cool.
So there you go. Room's on me, boys.
Sweet.
What will I get us to like your
I
character?
like
There we go.
He is a den. Pointing at thespian.
All right, so you guys are going to sleep?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so as you guys go to sleep,
I was gonna say depends on if Noble's experiencing his night terrors.
Noble gets night terrors?
yeah, so there's one, 2, 3,
I figured
4,
he'd be
5,
traumatized by all the non-mouth talkers.
So 6.
No, it's just creepy,
I just realized
and
that
you know you hear stories
Oh, that's
when you're.
That's fucking lame. My D6 is missing. The only dice that is a normal dice. It's gone.
Ghost dice.
Ain't that fucking life?
Fuck it. Okay. Wow, Thespian. Thespian!
You are dead.
You wake up in your dream and you are in a cave.
Oh,
The world
again.
You're alone with Blaze's character.
The one of us that doesn't have dark vision.
anyway.
No, I'm a human. I don't have dark vision.
So
Sorry,
yeah,
I
you
forgot
walk you're in a cave right now. The area is like very dreamlike. It's very it's like very hazy and everything. And in the distance of this cave, you can see that the walls in the area are completely like bright red. They're glowing as if they're like super like luminescent. And at the end of the cave, you see a dark red a dark red the jar, like one of the jars. It's dark red.
Oh yes.
With each step you take, it feels like you're on a treadmill. As you're walking forward, you're not getting any closer to it.
And you don't have any pants.
And you're giving yourself a speech in front of the whole school.
And the prom's tomorrow.
Oh God! And the prom's tomorrow. So, what are you doing? Are you gonna keep trying? Okay. Roll me athletic.
Athletic.
Athletic. Affleck.
Athletic.
Affleck. The faster you're running, the farther away it's getting. You're not getting anywhere near it.
Run the other direction.
Yeah, roll me another one. Roll me another athletics.
I must get the jar. Maybe then Blaze's character will like me.
No, as you're running closer, as you feel like you're getting faster and faster, it's getting farther and farther away to the point where it's like a tiny little white glowing speck in the distance now. You're putting your POV is getting very shrink. You're playing Quake at this point. Roll again.
Nat 20. Frick.
Nope. You wake up.
Can't wake up.
I just want to say you should have ran in the other direction, just to see what would happen.
Or run to the left.
I'm gonna wake up and pull my dagger.
So Thespian, roll me a perception.
Wake me up.
You're actually outside right now.
You've been sleepwalking.
You slept ran out of the building. There's a thespian-shaped hole in the room.
Like his arms outstretched. Like a fucking Looney Tune.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
I just said there's a thespian-shaped room.
my character's like,
Hey,
oh,
thespian,
crap,
roll
I'm
me
not-
another perception roll.
My character's like, I'm not paying for that.
Same.
This isn't my room. Disappointing.
You're still wearing the clothes you went to bed in.
Thank God.
Yeah, but he's a barbarian. That's not a lot of clothes.
Fair.
Well, barbarians don't give a shit about clothes much to begin with.
But oh no, I'm naked.
Oh God! No, wait. Roll me
disappointed.
one more perception.
Oops.
Oh, the proms today. No kidding.
And he never
That's
asked
the
anyone
problem.
out.
You better get his best loincloth.
Okay, so basically what happened is everyone it's around 11 o'clock. Everyone woke up when you heard the crashing of him running out of a wooden
Of
room.
fucking Satan erupting from the room.
I pulled my dagger.
Oh, great, he's a sleepwalker. Now I'm really glad I slept in the other room.
I'm really glad.
He's not-
I'm a
he's
bit busy
asleep.
staring.
He's a sleepwalker, not a sleep fucker. For God's sake, man. Fuck.
I'm sort of staring in awe at the hole in the wall.
Do we see Thespian?
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's just
paying for
outside
that.
the hole.
Just
Well,
slow-
wait, did he make it outside? So
Yes!
wait, we can see. Okay, well I'm gonna run up to Thespian with my weapons drawn, saying, "Why are we out here?"
Why with your weapons drawn?
Because there's a Thespian-shaped hole in the wall.
Naked man walking around in the middle of the night.
We've been invaded by thespians.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
call over the paladin because he seemed to be doing well with the last jar, and he's the one I trust.
Yeah, but
They're gonna
yeah, but you don't know that he had a dream about the jar.
He just said I saw
He's-
the jar.
Oh, did he say that? Where? Oh yeah, I saw the
Check
jar.
the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab everyone else. Oh,
I saw the jar.
I couldn't run to it. I
For
saw
the
the jar.
record, for the record, it's still 11 at night, correct? Not 11 in the morning.
It's 11 in the morning.
Okay.
It's the morning.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah,
We
then
got,
you're gonna
we
say
got to
11
sleep
at
in.
night. My character was gonna go, 1, we need to pay for this hole.
Wait.
2, I need to finish my cat nap.
Wait, if it's 11 in the morning, I should not be in the room. I should be outside praising the sun. Like,
Okay.
been outside
Then you're outside.
for a while.
Okay, then
You
you're
just
outside.
thought he wanted to go with
Do
you.
we
You
have
didn't
to pay
bother
for the
waking
room?
him up.
But like it's pretty late.
My character's just waking up around 11. Screw circadian rhythm.
So
Character's a
basically
cat that just goes to sleep.
Thespian goes and gets dressed and everything and heads out. Literally runs out, going, "Let's go, losers, into the cave," and leaves.
I'll
Hey,
follow.
Dave.
What do you want me to say about that?
I'll follow.
Let's-
The jar.
let's go,
I want a jar.
losers.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Before we went to bed last night, could I attempt to pickpocket Ichi?
Roll sleight of hand.
Why are you
Okay.
pickpocketing?
It'll make sense in a second.
No,
But
Okay,
will it,
damn.
though?
you did not even beat his natural insight.
I was gonna put the arrow I stole from Blaze in his pocket.
As he goes to
start
put that
discourse.
arrow into his hand crossbow.
So I'm all like, wait, what's this about a jar? I wasn't given briefing.
Okay.
Well, you already know about the jar that we had because you saw the jar be absorbed by Charlie.
I saw that happen, but I
Yeah.
don't understand it.
Does that mean that guy
There's a
Harley
legend.
into the jar?
There's a legend that you already know about the jars because it's a legend in the entirety of the world. Like the whole world knows about the jars. But what the jars
Okay.
are is that there's 6 of them in the world. Each of them contain the powers of one cataclysmic event. So one of them is a hurricane. that is stronger than anything in the world. The other one is like has the power of 1,000,000 volcanoes. The other one holds the winter spirit that could freeze anything on touch. Like it's
And I got God going, fuck this, I'm done.
what you
I was
got.
about to-
What he
Oh,
got
forms
is
ahead.
he got the power of the cataclysmic of the sun erupting.
I was about
Oh.
to say, what
'Cause
was
he
the
has
one I
these-
witnessed the power of the sand on the beach for the most badass summer party ever?
No, it was the power of one level up.
It does more than that, but yes, it is.
Yeah.
It was one level up.
I mean, imagining my character's the one telling him because I'm the only one who's done any goddamn research into the jars.
Sure.
And at the most, I would just go, "Hi, I'm part of the mafia.
Oh.
My boss wants these jars. I'm betraying my boss.
Oh, okay.
He leveled the fucking city and killed a small child."
Hey, can you do me a favor there, Noble, and roll me a insight?
Yep.
Correct.
That sounds nice. Everyone in the city got to level up.
No.
You don't notice it, but everyone else kind of does. As soon
What
as
do
he
we notice?
said that you are from the mafia and you are betraying your boss, multiple people turned to look at you.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Wait, you said that out loud? You said that out loud?
I figured
Out
we were
loud?
still in the room.
Oh yeah, no, did you? No,
How many people are looking at him right now?
well, considering you guys are outside, pretty much like the town.
Frick.
Is anybody gonna
I'm sort of giving him
inform me?
I'm just gonna raise my. I'm gonna. It's like, don't mind him. He's fucking insane.
He hasn't had his meds.
That's not a thing in these days.
There
Yeah,
is
I know.
a very small dwarf lady who is running at the party, basically. She has no
I'm
weapons
gonna-
drawn. She has nothing, and she grabs Noble by the arm and goes, "Come with me."
No.
I'm gonna stand next to Noble. Try looking.
She-
Roll.
She kind of insists.
Can I roll persuasion to convince everyone else that he's just crazy.
No,
God, I
that's
love.
almost a cert.
I
That's just-
love how nice and green the sky looks in the morning.
Roll deception.
Shit. Fuck you.
Nobody believes you.
I was gonna say,
I roll deception.
can
That-
we like?
You can't roll deception for someone else.
I fucking have a +4
I'm trying
to
to
deception.
tell them. I'm trying to tell them too that he's crazy.
That's
I was
cool, but that's not. They're not gonna
too.
believe you. They don't give a shit about you.
I was gonna say, can we do something to find out if this is come with me if you want to live, or come
You
with
can roll
me
insight,
behind
yes.
this alleyway?
You could roll insight.
Can we? Yeah, let's do that, please. Hold on.
Since she's
Come
talking
this
to
way
me,
so I
I'll
can
do it
take
too.
the
Nope,
fuck out of
I
it.
don't know shit.
Please, you're fucking so out of it right now.
You think her beard is
Great.
nice?
I rolled a 0. I don't know what my
me I'm out of
intentions
it?
are.
Noble, you think her beard is nice?
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore.
She has very good, very good insight. Ichi detected it. Like, what she's doing is out of the kindness of her heart.
Yeah, guys, I think we should go.
What the
Fine.
fuck
yeah,
was
let's
that voice?
Oh,
We haven't met until yesterday. He might not be. He might be a part of the mafia, but who knows?
The
I trust
stranger's
Half-Elf.
just a friend we haven't met.
I will.
Okay?
Oh, okay, fucking Bob Ross.
Anyway, what's going on?
I guess
wrap that now
I
here.
will follow, since the rest of the party seems to want to follow.
Okay,
I'll
so
follow through.
Kaislav is busy staring confusedly at everything.
Yeah,
She-
you enjoy the sun.
she
That's the
takes
best
you. That takes everyone who wants to go to this door that's in the middle of She goes, turns right down into an alley, and there's a door there, like just a door with no door frame, nothing. And she opens the door, and inside the door there is a small wooden shack.
There's a door.
This seems trustworthy.
Insight?
You can roll insight.
I'm not gonna fucking roll insight.
I mean, my character already believes her.
Anything?
The same. Nothing
Okay,
really
sure.
any different.
Sure, I'll go in.
Please, you notice that she's glowing with yellow intentions of love. I don't know what the hell to say. She wants to suck your dick. Your giant spiky cat dick.
Oh,
Spoiler alert, thespian.
I didn't need that.
Too much insight.
Thespian, every time you hit on a different girl, Alice's dick gets 1 inch bigger.
Yikes.
Too much insight.
Okay,
You're
so
starting to see the great ones.
You go and you guys enter into this thing, and she closes the door. She goes. She looks over at Thespian, like, who isn't in there? I think it's only the Charlie that's not in there right now, right?
Yeah.
She looks at you. She looks at. She looks at.
You look at her.
At
She looks
Noble. She looks at Noble, and she goes, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Yes.
Yes, he is.
I mean, everyone fucking can read my thoughts anyways. It's not like me saying this stuff in private's gonna help.
Just because we can talk into your mind, it's not we can read your thoughts.
Okay, and just because you can talk into our minds doesn't mean we want to hear it 24/7.
All you hear coming out of out of it is just the sound of like internal screaming coming out
I was
of it.
thinking that. She just plays a YouTube video of screams in your head.
It's like, "Ah!" And she looks over at Thespian and basically grabs him and crawls up and goes, "You saw it, didn't you? Last night?
Pre-fight.
6:30? Okay.
After you jerk off?
Okay. I know where it is. I've seen it before too. I've seen it. I know where it
I've
is.
seen it, see?
I think she knows where it is.
It's not that easy. I'm gonna need more than just you guys. How many people are you?
6.
There's another guy over there, too!
I mean, I'm one person, but the group is like 6.
6 of us.
I don't know how many people you are. You guys could be fucking legion for all I know.
No, I have multiple personalities, or I have 6 personalities.
God, I want to stab you.
These guys?
Unless each of your personalities can have an attack in the same turn, it doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, there's technically 7 of us if you count my chipmunk.
No, we do not.
I
count
do
them.
not.
So she
Unless it can wield a dagger.
she goes into the back. You see her run to the back to the back wall, and she pulls out. She cleans off a table and puts a scroll down. And on the scroll, there is there's a map. And she goes, "Okay, so this is where I need you to go. There's about a day's walk from here. All you have to do is go up north a little bit from here, and there'll be a tiny little cave opening that looks like it's kind of grown over. And inside there, you're gonna go underground for about maybe a day. You're just gonna keep going constantly down."
Sorry for the mess. I wasn't expecting company.
Oh,
notice
I
anything
hope
else
you're
about the
okay.
map?
I hope everyone's okay. Okay, that's good.
Do I notice anything else about the map?
It's just a basic map. It's like a world map.
Okay.
It's got ketchup stains.
That's not ketchup. That's the blood of my enemies. And she pulls out a
It's not
dagger and
the blood
stabs
of
you in the
your
kidney.
enemies either. You had to hide that map somewhere safe.
This is how I lost my virginity. Was this
That's
map?
Oh,
That's not a dirt road.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
All right.
Those aren't
That
manners.
that brown line isn't dirt road.
First, you gotta go through the fucking Red Sea.
I can't
Oh,
believe that
no.
someone actually used the Pokemon gun thing. That's funny.
Right? That means whoever came up with that is now a published artist.
You should put that on the resume.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we going or what?
Yeah, you guys own or
Meanwhile,
what?
Nintendo is just like shit.
Now we gotta make it.
What's up? I go grab Charlie.
I mean, I still need to put the string on my bow.
Yeah.
Hey, he said it takes 24 hours. He said it take about 2 days walk to the cave. Let's do this.
He needs to be sitting to do it. So unless you
I'll
want to
carry
rent
him.
if you want to rent a horse and a cart, you could.
Does it count if I carry him?
I mean, I feel like Thespian would be
Do you
happy
think
to
you
carry
can carry him for a full day
I think me
without
Charlie, and Destiny can switch off.
without dropping him? No, he
I
has
think
to
me
do
too.
it in one sitting.
Well,
All right, what are my
idea.
odds? Like, what do I have to
Idea.
roll for that?
Idea.
Roll strength,
Yeah.
I guess.
Who has the idea?
We have to wait a day so Ichi can get his fucking crossbows, don't we?
It's been a day. You guys slept.
I guess, yeah. But
What do I have to like? How many strength rolls do I have to roll?
Well, you have to roll one every hour. There's 24 hours. So you have to roll 24 of them, and you have to
There's
pass.
2 days. Oh wait, yeah, no, never mind. Only one day.
How many do I have to pass?
You have to pass all of them, and you have to pass them all.
What happens if I crit fail?
Then he gets dropped. And he has to start completely over. Or so forbid you do get a crit fail. He might actually break his string.
All right,
yeah,
I'll
you know
pass
the
them.
you know the magical item.
You gotta pass them like kidney stones.
Never mind. We're not doing this. Okay.
I just say we
But
wait
yeah,
another
I
day
feel
and
like if we
let
have
him do that.
Thespian's character, he might be perfectly fine with doing it, and I mean, he might have advantage.
Boner advantage.
God. That might be a
Third honor.
disadvantage because all the strength will be leaving his dick. Will be leaving his arms to go to his dick. You
Well,
gonna,
no,
are
he
you
just-
gonna hold him up by his dick?
Adrenaline.
Use his dick to blacksmith a weapon.
It's like he just sticks his dick all the way deep in and holds you
Oh,
up like
wait.
a fucking corn dog.
Hey, I have a question.
I was gonna suggest that, but
Hey, what's up? If I weave my 50-foot rope into a net, will that change the odds at all?
Not really.
I have, like,
You have
two of
two
us carry it.
options.
I
You have
cobbled
two
into a
options
rope.
here. Wait a day, or get a horse and carriage.
wait. How tall is your character, Blaze?
Alice is. Did I put that? I had that written somewhere.
I will never eat another corn dog again.
I put something.
It's
Your
a
what?
it's a
Like
shush
5
kebab.
foot- 5 foot- No.
And how big is Thespian's character?
I'm pretty sure I'm the tallest one here.
Thespian just left to go pee.
Yeah.
Check his character
I
sheet.
had written it in this area, but nope. Apparently, it went away.
Huh? I wonder.
Because I know he's the barbarian.
I know what
so
it's
my
like to
thought
have
was
things
just,
disappear.
Yeah.
Again, I'm pretty sure I'm the tallest.
Because
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure I'm the tallest because I'm
imagining-
God.
You know the those like baby backpacks?
Yeah, I could make one of those.
Just one of those for him on the back while he's stringing the rope.
Can we do that? Does that improve our odds?
Why would it?
Because
Especially when you seem to be ticking off the GM with all this, but hey.
I don't know.
I'm seriously expecting a cow to fall from space soon. I'm not gonna lie.
all right, fine, I'll stop. So,
Good.
how important is it that we get the string on the bow?
Well,
Middling.
it gives him a +1 to his attack and damage rolls, plus giving him a fire attack. So
Yeah.
Are we still talking about my thing? Or
Yes. And
Okay.
seeing as so far the predominant creature we have fought has been trolls.
what is this? So this picture that someone put in the memes channel in Discord, that Multi Brawl put in,
Mm-hmm.
is that girl biting that dude?
No, I think she's just shouting at him. And
Oh.
he's holding up his He's holding up his
yelling at him while
hands.
shoving a Pokeball into his chest.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
like
Yeah,
she's got her mouth. She's just got her
Yeah.
mouth open, and he's got his hands up, going, "Nope, nope."
The person should really have drawn it a little better, but okay.
Yeah, because it's like, who are you looking at? You want to battle by her, and then he's like, no, I'm sorry, and he's holding up his hands, and his hand does look kind of like a fucking hamburger bun.
Of course, she's drinking
Loud
Iron
Scottish
Brew because
lass.
she's Scottish.
Loud Scottish lass.
All right, so I'm fine waiting another day.
So we're leaving. You guys are waiting another day.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone opposed? Nope. Okay.
Noble, can you? No, but Blaze, could you do me a favor and roll me 2 d20s? Okay. After about 18, 19 hours, you manage to get the string completely attached and put pretty taut onto it. So now when you're using that weapon, make sure that you have a +1 on your attack and +1 on your damage, and you do a 1d4 fire attack on top of it.
Okay.
Burn,
Oh,
baby,
whoops.
burn.
So let's get going to that crossbow. Not that crossbow. Let's get going to that.
And
cave.
Chris, you got your crossbows back.
Let's
Cool.
keep going to that
So-
crossbow.
So what's the bonus I got on them?
+1 attack.
Okay.
Not damage, but attack.
So- Another to attack, and then damage is what?
+1. +1 to attack, +1 to damage. And you have a 1d4 fire damage attack.
Okay.
Alright, and it's now around 8:30 in the morning on
Let's keep going,
the
boys.
next day. Charlie has gone and done his praise to the sun thing that he does.
Oh, I give Blaze back that crossbow he lent me, by the way.
I give it back to Ryan.
Apparently, I have a crossbow again.
And you guys start doing your little walk down to the cave. Now it is 11:30, so I don't know if you guys want to do combat now.
I was figuring I'd call it here because of how late it is.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do?
I need to call it
maybe a little-
because I gotta be up at 6.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna call it here.
Right then.
So I just
Alright.
want to let everyone know that everyone except for Charlie levels up.
Is he already leveled up?
Yeah, I calculated the XP in my head there, and everyone gets 1 full level up.
Even me?
No, sorry, everyone but you and Charlie. Charlie already got his level up
Yeah,
earlier.
I was gonna say I didn't do much.
But you're already level 3. Everyone's gonna be level 3 now.
Okay.
All right, so I need to pick my class, and I'm pretty sure I get to roll a 1d10 for my health.
Everyone roll your hit die.
Yep.
Die again.
Rolling. Where's the fucking?
Just press the button that says hit die.
Yep, I was trying to find. I didn't remember where it was.
Correct. Yeah, I don't know what hit die button is, so I was just gonna
It's
do.
just
roll.
there's
So
a
just-
word that says hit die.
Yeah, I don't see it.
It's on the sheet.
Yeah,
Plus
no,
9.
Found it. 2.
Darn, I rolled a 5.
I freaking crit
Oh,
failed. a
Six,
hit-
my bad.
I freaking crit failed a hit die.
Hey, you know it's funny because the same thing happened to Thespian last time. So,
I succeeded. I gotta.
and with that, I want to thank everyone for watching today, and I'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow with God of War, but I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Curse of the Six Jars. And like always, eat a dick.